nigga. I think it's gonna go to the next level. But you gonna get more assholish about your performance and what you bring to the table.
Right.
You gonna want to make sure that you know what I mean. That when niggas walk up out of there, they like nigga those nigga.
Yeah,
I didn't expect that. That nigga. You know what I mean? Like that's what you want. Right. That'll feed you for the next 20 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
Hey, man, these niggas showed out in Austin, Texas, man. I'm so proud of these niggas, man. I want to give it up to y'all, man.
Yeah.
I love y'all, man.
Appreciate it.
That was a good payoff, man, for how long we been doing the show, Dogs?
February 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, right before the Wompty Wamps hit real hard.
Right before.
That's great. And then the first time we did you did the show with me was before that. When was the first time we did it?
That shit was like December of 2019.
So a couple months before that.
Yeah, it was like a couple months. Damn, that shit was. Like
The first time I ever did the show was like early or late 2018.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be called Don't Be a Hoe Ass Nigga.
Yeah.
That was the first name of Kraig Facts.
I think Kraig Facts rings
nigga.
better though.
Yeah, it's way better.
it goes somewhere like what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it used to be called Don't Be a Hoe Ass Nigga, man.
That was like from Titty Boy to 2 Chainz.
Yeah. Right. Austin surprised me, man.
I loved it.
They showed up,
My
man.
back still hurts from that fucking scooter ride.
Man.
Why are you falling off of scooters,
Man, why
man?
y'all niggas leave me?
You feel me, nigga?
No, I was on 20.
I'm mad
Oh,
at this
shit.
shit,
I
nigga.
was doing dumb.
Y'all don't record none of this
It
shit.
wasn't around.
It's on my. I got us when we was chilling, but not when we was driving around.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
You don't want to be recording about while you're on the damn scooter.
Those fell off a scooter. How you fall off?
Bro, I'm doing 20 trying to catch up to y'all niggas. Nigga, I'm going down the hill. Going up the hill, the motherfucker was putt-putting, right? On the way down, that motherfucker said all the energy in the world.
So they ain't nothing like riding them cheaters and just mooning,
Nah,
nigga.
I'm telling you, ain't no scooters in Africa, nigga. What you mean?
And you was on the
Shit.
you was on the bike too though, right?
I was
You
on the
fell.
Willie joint.
Yeah, you was on the
Yeah.
Willie. Yeah.
Yeah, so that motherfucker went one way, my body went another. It was like the scene of Bad Boys, nigga. I stopped in the middle of the street, like, damn, nigga, it's still hard. That shit was scary.
Did anybody see it?
Nah. No. There was some cars coming.
Oh yeah.
So I don't
None
know
of
if
us
they
saw it.
I don't know if they saw me because I fell from the sidewalk and ended up on the street. So
Oh yeah. You got lucky.
So they just see some black nigga in the street all of a sudden. Like,
Was you going with traffic or? Oh, you got lucky.
I look up, I see lights. I'm like, get your ass up.
Yeah, you got lucky.
Once I got on that bike, I was like, that's when I felt the pain. Like, oh damn, nigga.
those
Adrenaline
big-
is real because I didn't feel nothing
Until later.
until I started moving again. But I fell and I was like, oh shit, the cars. Get up, got on the bike. So I moved again. I was like, oh shit, nigga, that hurt. God damn.
Motherfucking Doze got off that and then got on the scooters with us later. I mean, you could just see him. I was behind him when we was on there, and he was just.
You got jumped, nigga.
You ain't having fun. He was on your back, bro.
Every little movement. God damn it, you old. You can't be doing this shit.
Nah, I have fun, man.
It was warm too. That shit was great. Like
yeah.
First day,
the first
nigga.
day, but that last night when it got cold, I got on the scooter and my knuckles was white than a motherfucker. That shit was.
For real.
Yeah.
You know, it was like 41 degrees after the show. And
That nigga go speedboxing with powdered donuts.
You would make me get on a scooter. Once I seen it can handle you, I was like, that nigga was riding that motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Well, shit, yo.
Hell yeah, I'm riding that motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Them
We had that long ass walk. Like shit, let's go.
Yeah. Them silver ones though, them motherfuckers.
birds.
was
Yeah,
fast.
them birds go.
Gone.
Hey, the only time I rode the
Right.
scooters when we was leaving this motherfucker, and y'all was outside, that shit would go up the hill, and I came right back down. I said,
Yeah.
you know what?
Over here?
Yeah, just it was right outside.
Oh, you rode a scooter up the hill?
Nah, I tried
He
to,
didn't make
nigga.
it to the end of the street.
I wouldn't go up.
No power.
That was when my leg was real fucked up. I was like, hell no. But them scooters, man, I do want to try one of them motherfuckers, man. I'm mad I missed out on
You
that.
didn't try one while you was out there?
Nah, I had my Jordans with me, you know what I'm saying? In LA, when you walking with Jordans, you know what I'm saying? We
I had my Jordans on. Shit.
No, I had the bag with me, nigga.
Oh, okay.
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
I had my
Them
Jordans
donuts
on.
wasn't shit. I thought they was gonna be fire. They
The
was
voodoo, yeah, that was
I was
alright.
waiting an hour and some change for some donuts.
some bullshit ass
Y'all
donuts.
niggas wasn't hungry enough.
You had them?
Yeah, I ate them the next day. I barely ate food out there, like, you know what I'm saying? But I did have a Waffle House for the first time.
Oh yeah.
For the first time.
Yeah.
We had some fire shit. What did we eat?
But Randy's out there was cool. Like, Randy's out here
What
is
did I eat?
better than that shit. That,
Yeah, Randy's better than that voodoo shit.
That Jamaican food was fire.
That Jamaican nigga, the trucks out there.
The Jamaican was fire.
Every truck out there was fire, nigga. Like that, nigga. They had a goddamn barbecue truck, nigga. down there. I was like, damn, like off a fucking truck.
Yeah,
I was like, we need this in LA somewhere, nigga. A couple of them, nigga.
You mean the barbecue pit was inside the truck?
It had to be.
Or on the bed of a truck?
Nah, that motherfucker was inside the truck or something.
Niggas would have been dead.
Damn.
I don't know what the fuck, how they
dude, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, they was talking about some barbecue trucks.
Nigga, that's Texas, nigga. They figure it out.
Yeah, they figured it out.
Yeah.
You telling me they had a pit with smoke coming out of it inside of a food truck?
I don't know how they made it happen. If that what it was, nigga, I just saw a truck, nigga.
A lot of times they'll have that shit outside there. Usually have it warmed in the truck. You know what I mean? And the shit's already in the truck.
Oh, you know, it's still barbecue if you broil it and put barbecue sauce on it.
Barbecue flavor.
I hate that shit. That shit trash.
And I think you feel it. What make it barbecue? Isn't what makes it barbecue the sauce?
That's what I thought.
Nah, that's how you cook it.
Hell no.
It's about putting it on that grill, that smoke, that flame.
You telling me right now? I put a brisket in the motherfucking broiler, and I put barbecue sauce on it. It ain't barbecue.
Yeah, broiled brisket with barbecue sauce.
Yeah, it's imitation.
Because it's named
Barbecue food. That's barbecue.
You know, you got that's broiled chicken. That's that with sauce on it.
If you cook chicken wings in the oven and then put barbecue sauce on it, that's not barbecue wings?
No, that's oven. That's chicken wings. That's just wings. Yeah, with barbecue sauce on them.
I don't think so, nigga. I think the sauce makes it barbecue.
Now they'll call it barbecue. Like they'll fry them and put barbecue sauce on it. Yeah, you can do that, but real barbecue wings gotta go on that goddamn grill to be touched by a flame. Nigga, that's how you gotta do all that bullshit.
One bigger nigga know.
Y'all know I get on my grill. You know, I get some on my grill. God damn it.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Whatever it was, that shit was fire, nigga.
Shouts out to Austin. Thank y'all. We had people come out from. We had a lot of people come from Dallas, come from Houston. They came from all over Texas to come see us, so we really appreciate y'all for doing that shit.
What was your favorite part of the weekend for you?
Going up there, just doing what we do here live and getting that audience, that live reaction, and being able to ask questions of people in the audience and hearing the shit that they would say off of what we would say. Yeah. That right there was some dope shit. Listening to what the audience had to say.
Only interactive show in the country,
man.
Super interactive. Too.
Funny.
You super niggas, y'all. If y'all listening. We talking to the audience.
Yeah.
We taking mics into the audience. We bagging with the audience like it's interactive. You're not gonna find that nowhere else because a lot of niggas are scared of the unknown. They don't know what you're gonna say, so they don't want to hear from you. Yeah. At our shows, you can bag with us, come on stage, everything is interactive. And we big niggas. Those who are there, please confirm. You will get your motherfucking ass.
You don't come on stage correct now. It ain't gonna be no.
Straight up, nigga.
Yeah, that was dope because you're right. Most comics, as funny as people they are on TV, they like very controlled environments. They want the whole environment to be controlled, and if it ain't controlled, they're not gonna give you their best. With us, we was able to, listen to y'all and just go off the fly. It was shit that was happening we wasn't expecting.
Yeah, I'm proud of Doze, man, because I never seen him on stage. He did his thing, man. Give up to Doze, man.
Doze was acting up out there, man.
Hey, yo, check, McQuinn.
Hey, my nigga Blaze surprised me. He did well. It was his first time.
Blaze section.
Shout out to Blaze. We love you, my boy, man. Ty killed it.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, I appreciate that, man.
Killed it, man.
Appreciate that.
What was your favorite part of the weekend, Ty?
Man, I had so many. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. When I first came out, when we first did the first introduction on Friday, it was he's in the chat, Jimerson.
Jimerson, shout out to Jimerson.
Jimerson asked me.
He was cool in the motherfucker.
Jimerson, when I turned that corner from the stairs to come out, the nigga was Uncle Todd, pop lock and groove into the
he was cool. That was cool.
That's my guy.
Nigga, I was choked up. Nigga, got up on the stage. Nigga, I sat next to Doze. Nigga, I'm trying to have this shit. This nigga Doze like, is this nigga crying?
Hey, that shit real though, nigga.
So shout out to the I'm Out There Nation, man.
Yeah, oh, here we go.
I'm Out There Nation, man. We out there, man.
I'm out there.
What was your favorite part, show?
Man, my favorite part, bro, was like getting more love out there than I do in my own city. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just like what the fuck? Like actually knowing, like, damn, motherfuckers know me, like what the fuck? Like, I don't know these niggas, but what's up?
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? It was just like one of the moments, like, damn, man, I worked so hard for 5 years, just, doing radio, even before I met y'all, you know what I'm saying? And then actually come to the A-team, like, you know what I mean? Came to Death Row. You dig? Without the red room. Without the red room, you feel me?
Oh, you thought these people was fake in the chat room? These is real motherfuckers.
No, we know that, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? From coming from like niggas not knowing you, or you know what I'm saying? You just trying to do what you do. To like niggas actually respecting what you do and like really like, yo man, I love what you doing, instead of somebody you grew up with just passing you by, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
You know, it was just like, yo, damn. Like when I got home, nigga, I cried, nigga. I ain't even gonna lie.
For real?
Hell yeah. Like, yeah, hell yeah. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie, because some people worked probably hard. You know what I'm saying? Or never see nothing like or touch nothing close as that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just that experience alone, man.
Yeah. People show hella love. Like I'm sorry I forget this brother's name, but he looked like Lord Jamar, and he with his wife. They was cool as hell. They regulars in the show, and just to see Jay Jimerson.
Are you talking about the dude with the Cool J bucket hat?
Yeah, he was cool as hell. That nigga was cool as fuck.
That nigga was like, hey, ain't nobody fucking with you. I got y'all niggas.
That shit felt good.
Every word.
I'm sorry I butchered your name, brother, but you and your wife, salute to y'all.
Yeah, good people, man.
Yeah, great people, man. It was so, and that's what I love, man. It was so welcoming.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, man. I just enjoyed seeing y'all response,
Man.
to being in front of the audience, man. That was
so
real
fun,
cool,
man. That shit was great, man. That last show was crazy, man. We took that shit up to another notch. That Saturday night.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jay Jimerson again.
Oh, somebody said Morris Nut Chest. Oh, that's
Was that Johnny Gomez? Somebody.
no, that was my boy Rito.
Rito Carter.
That shit was hilarious.
Oh man.
Shout out to Rito, Big Ja, Ken,
Jahan.
All the
Jahan.
comics killed it. Larry killed that
Man,
shit.
Larry was hilarious as fuck, bro. I cried.
Teddy
man.
Ray.
Teddy Ray. Shout out to Teddy Ray. He probably mad at me, but shout out to Teddy Ray. Probably mad at me, but you know.
Listen to
It's like,
anybody
who are
else?
these
Jeremy.
niggas?
Jeremy Scipio.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He did
AD,
his
the host, man.
AD.
He did his
Shout out to
thing.
him, man.
AD, shout out to AD, man. Yeah, I think the scooter probably was my. We was on them scooters for 4 hours, man.
Yeah.
We touched every part of downtown Austin, man. Every part, man. We were in crevices and cracks. I got a chance to see a white boy beat up a white bum.
So many fights, bro. There was so many fights the whole weekend.
I see one. I
Every
was like, I
single
don't
night,
like this
multiple
shit.
fights.
I said, I'm taking my black ass in the house.
Y'all done see the young white boy beat up the bum?
Yeah.
I saw a dude in a Michael Jordan jersey get his ass whooped.
I seen that. That's the
Yeah.
one I seen right in the middle of the street. I saw
Yeah, in the
that.
middle of the street, dude wearing a Jordan jersey and got his ass trounced.
Man, we seen somebody get curb stomped.
Curb stomp?
Man.
He was right there. Huh?
Yeah, that was crucial.
I missed that one.
Yeah, it was nasty.
Yeah, he had the white boy dropped his cell phone arguing with the dude, and then the dude picked it up, put it in his pocket.
What?
The white boy walked away, and then he figured, oh, my phone. He came back. Do you fucking have my phone? The dude was like, nah, you fucking have my phone. And then the person I was standing next to, the white boy came up to us, and he was like, hey, he has your phone. He's like, you fucking have my phone. And he just fired on the nigga, picked him up, slammed him, grounded him, pounded him,
Yeah.
and got his phone. Yeah.
I remember that fight.
You was right there. Oh, yeah, you was standing right next to me.
Autobots in the building.
Autobots.
Everybody, man. Love your life. Love your life.
What's up, Otto?
Yeah, man. Missed you guys. You guys took off without me. Just got back.
Really? Oh, you
I got
bagged
back
you
a
bagged the
couple days
bunny?
ago. Huh?
You bagged the Butch Buick?
She blew his back out. This motherfucker.
I can't go too deep in that story, so we're
She
gonna
did.
leave that
Leave that alone. Yeah, I got there because when I got there like a little bit before y'all did. Like my flight got there a little early, and I brought some mushrooms in that motherfucker. I was just
Motherfucker said I'm hyping up the story about the white boy beating up the bum.
No.
No. So this is what it started out. It was a white dude. He was sitting. He was just sitting there, and he had they were arguing, and the phone was on the ground. And then the white dude asked the bum, like, "What is this? My phone? Is this my phone?" He's like, "Yeah, it's my phone." Like, "You try to take my phone?" And then he took off on him.
Took off.
And then
he picked him up and
he took off on him, and he took off on him, and they fought. And then the white dude took off running. he took off. He sprinted off running, and then No lie, some brothers, couple brothers were there.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And then
They stumped him out.
I remember that. They decided to pack him out.
Was the dude that with the phone or got his phone back?
Yeah, the only reason they packed him out because I'm saying the whole thing. So the white boy, they got the bum looking white dude. When he got dropped on the ground, like all his stuff came out of his pocket, whatever, and there was a crack pipe. There was a pipe on the ground.
When a nigga gets shot,
It was a crack pipe.
And the niggas got mad like, what? Was that a crack pipe? And for some reason,
they beat him up because he was on drugs.
Yes.
And he
They rolled him up seriously.
Yes.
Y'all recorded this shit?
but the real hero.
I had my phone. I lost my phone.
But shout out to Kraig, man. This motherfucker's the man of the people. This motherfucker's out here breaking up fights and shit.
The white boy was beating the dog shit out the bum to the point where, and you could tell he was in college because Texas, University of Texas is walking
right up the street. Yeah,
he looked like he was a freshman, nigga, and this was an old ass crackhead he was beating up. So I just picked him up and got. I said, "Get out of here before you go to jail." He's like, "Thanks, dude," and he started running.
Yeah.
That's all good, my nigga.
Yeah, University of Texas was right up the street. So shout out to Texas baseball. You know,
The Texas baseball.
I'm a huge supporter.
Ty bought a Texas baseball hat shirt thinking it was basketball.
I thought it said basketball.
Nigga,
Trying to say he lied to me.
You thought you were supporting LaMarcus Aldridge and Kevin Durant,
That's what I thought. Yeah, and I got on stage like, this shit do say baseball.
Can't go shopping without your glasses no more.
Man,
That's hilarious.
I was doing the most, man. I had the wheelie. I rode the wheelie all up in the store. You know, I was shopping on the bike. Yeah,
Bikes is great. I've been walking past these scooters for the last
My whole
couple
life.
years.
Never again.
My whole life I've been walking past
What the fuck is this scooter? Nah, nigga. Every time I go somewhere, I'm on the scooter.
I used to go to parties and park hella far just so I can get on a scooter and ride that motherfucker.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I never got on one of those before.
Yeah, I've been out there off that life.
Like that time I got, that was my first time ever getting on a scooter that night. Like, 'cause you see them all over the place and they annoying, but you be walking down the street, they be all in the goddamn way. Get this shit out of here.
Like, you know
But
how we
now-
go to the Tavis and, you know, where we park at and shit like that? I would
Yeah.
park dumb park, like past Lamert Park, some crazy shit just to ride the scooter all the way down. I mean, they don't got them there, but.
For a $3 ride.
Yeah, cracking. That shit was fun.
And it was like shit. It's already in my Uber app, all kind of shit like that.
Yeah.
I downloaded all them goddamn apps. I downloaded all.
We rode them motherfuckers so much that they was dying, and motherfuckers had to get the other ones.
Some Grand Theft Auto.
That's real shit, yeah. I read up twice. We rode them. We went up that fucking parking structure. That killed my first battery.
Parking structure, nigga.
Yeah.
That was crazy. That parking structure was some lethal weapon shit.
On that shit.
Yeah.
You couldn't have came if we could.
Yeah,
You're not coordinated enough.
You was a motherfucking lie.
You was not getting your permission slip signed.
I could have came out, nigga. I just had my Jordans with me.
You would have got a whooping when you got
Nah,
back, nigga.
nigga. First of all, nigga. In LA, you can't walk around with Jordans for hours, nigga. You know what I'm saying? In Texas, nigga, I had a bag, nigga. I was like, nigga, I can't get on this scooter with this shit. My shit was ripping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Come on. So if you really, if you really wanted to go, you would have put it in the car.
Yeah, I don't understand why you never did that.
But I didn't know y'all niggas was doing all that.
It didn't matter.
He offered. I do remember saying that.
I offered before we left.
I swear to God, I didn't hear that.
I know.
I do remember hearing Otto say
I
that.
heard that, though. I got it done.
This nigga showed sent 4 hours worth of what y'all doing text.
Come on.
Hey, shit.
I was tired, nigga.
This nigga. Go ahead.
That's my thing. I really want to know, what the fuck was you asking for?
When?
Any of the times. You asked, you have to text, what niggas on, where niggas at? We'll say, we here. That's right. We're here from the show for like 4 hours.
I was asking for a location, man, because I just wanted to know if
We would tell you the location, you never followed up. Okay, bet. And that's it.
And that's why, like,
We asked like 4 hours later, y'all niggas still there? Get the fuck off my phone.
Nigga showed up at the show.
That's why, yeah. That's why, like, when Show called, I heard it said DJ Show on my phone. I was like, oh, that nigga don't want shit. I did not answer when the nigga called.
like when I get on planes, man, I get anxiety, my nigga. It's not because they throw me under the plane, Todd. So I get anxiety, bro. So when I get anxiety, like I can get so much anxiety, like going through airports and shit. I just get tired when I get to the place, bro. I sleep for like a day down there.
You didn't have your kennel with you on the flight?
Oh, shit, fuck you.
He was off the leash all week. I'm proud of him. He didn't bite nobody or piss on nothing or gnaw nothing up.
That nigga.
He didn't gnaw on nothing. The whole time I didn't see him with nothing in his mouth. Pause.
That nigga had on a shot collar, nigga.
He didn't chase nobody. He didn't.
That's why you go to the scooter, huh?
That shit was hooked to her phone, nigga. She had an app, nigga.
I learned something from Larry this weekend, man. He taught me about feral pigs.
Yeah.
You know about feral pigs?
Like feral pigs? Like lonely pig? What?
So basically, a feral pig is a pig that was domesticated.
That's what I mean. Like then.
And then is released into the wild.
Oh,
And they turn into a wild boar.
Yeah.
And their whole shit changes when they get into the wild. They grow tusk.
Right.
So
Hair.
a pig that's raised in captivity isn't hunting and fending for itself, so it never really develops that killer instinct. But as soon as you let one free, they grow hair, they grow tusk, and they become motherfucking savages.
A wild boar.
Yeah. So I just he was talking to me about feral pigs because that's a hustle in Texas.
Kill them.
Motherfuckers that pay you to kill them wild pigs because them wild pigs are dangerous.
Yeah.
What?
They're fucking up the crops and land just like that. So.
And like if you go out there and I remember the last time I was in Houston, it was I saw on the news they had ate a woman.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
They eat anything.
Yeah.
If
So
they
it's
outnumber
like,
you, they'll hunt you and eat you.
yeah. So you go out there and clear people's land. You know, and if you want to go hunting, they pay you to go and clear their land of them pigs.
Kill a couple hogs.
You know why there's so many wild pigs here?
Why?
Besides the local reason with them escaping or shit happening? Because of the fucking conquistadors and explorers in the 1400s and 1300s. Basically, what they would do when they would go to different places and conquer places is if they knew they were going to come back, they would let like 10, 15 pigs loose on an island or on a patch of land. So they would have a food source when they returned. So that's why we have so many hogs and wild pigs. I didn't know that. I thought that was some interesting shit.
I didn't know that.
Like a motherfucker.
Bro, a fucking adult
Yeah, I didn't know that.
female pig could have 4 litters a year.
Damn.
And there's not,
They breed like a
and there's
motherfucker.
not too many predators big enough to
Right.
They're not hunted like
No.
other than humans.
The U.S. loses $50 million. The state of Texas loses $50 million a year because of wild pigs eating crops and other animals and shit like that.
Man, damn.
But here's the weird thing about a feral pig. If you capture one and put it back into captivity, it'll lose its tusk, it'll lose its hair, and it'll become like a regular pig again.
Yeah.
You wouldn't go in there and start fucking with other pigs?
Nah, it'll turn back into a regular pig.
Those are the smartest animals some of the smartest animals on the planet. They adapt to whatever their environment is, and they do it quick. It's like 2 weeks for all this shit to happen.
Right.
That's crazy.
Some of these niggas out here are feral pigs.
Pretty, brother. Go ahead and explain this.
They out here fucking life up for all the people who are trying. These jackers and some of these hoe ass gang members, not all gang members, because I know a lot of solid ones, but some of these niggas, when they was living with their mamas and they was domesticated pigs,
Wow.
they was civil, respectful citizens.
Wow.
They done got into the wild and now they grew tusk and hair and they're destroying our community.
Yes.
With not communicating with bitches properly, with having babies and leaving them fatherless,
not respecting elders.
not respecting elders, robbing non-gang affiliated people.
Yeah,
It's
right.
okay to rob a motherfucker if y'all living that lifestyle. You sell dope, I sell dope, you bang, I
Right.
bang. I get the crime between y'all, but some of you hoe ass niggas is letting that shit spill off into the nigga that works at the motherfucking convenience store or the nigga that works for the school district. You robbing niggas like that.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, that's some feral pig shit.
Right.
That's a good
Because a
point.
feral pig will eat anything, including another pig.
Right.
Some of you niggas is pigs eating pigs, and you disguising yourself as fly ass gangsters. You really a bitch. You a feral pig ass nigga. Mm-hmm. How can you recognize a feral pig nigga, Duane?
These people that's going around doing it for attention. I mean, you got a lot of these cats that's going around. They banging this, they banging that, but they talking all the goddamn time too. You know what I mean? And so these are people that are out there, don't know who they are, don't have any respect for themselves. don't have any respect for their community, and they out there just feasting on people that they ain't done nothing to them.
Right.
These aren't respectable people. People that go around, and if you live a lifestyle and you fucking with, like I said, the cats I know that was real in it, they was fucking with other cats from other sets that was in it.
Right.
Two niggas that's in it going at it. That's fair game.
Right.
But you going around and people ain't got nothing to do with it, and you bragging about scamming motherfuckers, and you ain't scamming them folks.
Right.
You only scamming your folks.
Right.
That's a feral pig.
Yeah,
Now, if you scam one of them, all right, I'm probably gonna laugh.
Right.
But you scam your own people, nah, ain't nothing respectable.
You got to take care of home because all of us squares, some of us that are squares live that criminal lifestyle for a portion of their life, so they understand what you're going through. If you a banging ass nigga or a street nigga and you listening to the show, we love you, but just make sure that you treat the people who ain't involved in that lifestyle with the ultimate respect, because that's going to be who you lean on when you decide to get your life together if you live that long.
Ooh,
That's a fact.
That's yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
If you live that long, you might be sitting down with me or Doze or Todd one day smoking a cigar playing chess, talking about what's wrong with the niggas younger than me. Right. Don't fuck niggas like that over when you live in that lifestyle, because once you come out of it, which you will as you become a man, if you're blessed to live long enough, you're going to realize ain't nobody going to want to fuck with you. Ain't nobody going to trust you.
Yeah.
You know what
because
I'm saying?
those going to be the ones paying for your funeral, because niggas in your set ain't got nothing on it. That's why niggas always doing goddamn car washes and shit. Who gonna be going through the car wash? Regular people you used to rob.
Wow, I never seen no gangbangers at the car wash. Never thought about that.
I'm like, I ain't never seen a group fund for a hood fund for somebody that got killed.
Right.
They always got to come to the regular folks for that.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
I
crazy.
think if you're a gangbanger and you rob or do crime against someone who doesn't live that lifestyle, when you die, we should embarrass you. Don't get no casket, nigga. Lean this nigga up against the trash. Oh my god! What, you gonna get the trash, bro? Lean this nigga up against the trash, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And buy a cell phone and put that shit on live, nigga. We gonna watch the rats eat your bitch ass. You wanna rob school teachers, nigga? You bitch ass nigga?
Yeah, like you wanna go around. Kids on their way to school, you want to take these motherfuckers trying to get education.
You 19 outside the local junior high asking 13-year-olds where they from and beating up on niggas because they, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
That's feral.
You a feral pig ass nigga.
Yeah.
You know what they do to feral pigs in Texas? We just talk about it. They hire people to hunt them. One day the tide's gonna turn, man. And these Square Point Dexter, work at the grocery store, educate all these people that you've been victimizing. One day they gonna mount up, nigga, and they gonna start hunting hogs.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, because you can only take so much. You know what I mean? Especially what's going on right now. We see what's going on in the inner cities around the country. You know what I mean? You saw what happened with what's his name, the Godfather's wife.
Right.
You know what I mean? She ain't had nothing to do with that, with that lifestyle. You know, at some point, niggas got to wisen up because it ain't gonna last forever.
It's not gonna last forever. And I'm not on no Charleston White shit. I'm not anti-gang member at all. But I done seen some shit in the last couple months that I wasn't really happy about. I can't talk about it on air. You know what I'm saying? But it's some shit, it's just time that regular people, man, start being like our great-grandfathers, man. Mm-hmm. Remember, the gang nigga in the family used to get humiliated in the 50s and 40s.
Right.
Put your britches up.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's because the code back in the day was, you kept that street shit away from your family.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My grandfather, nigga, he was a hustler, gambler, all that type of shit. But we didn't really know details about it. Now these niggas be putting niggas on and selling cracks in front of their babies and shit.
Yeah.
That's some gang member shit. That ain't no gangster shit, though. You know what I'm saying?
The difference is, I talked about this yesterday. In a functional, every society has gangsters. Your gang life is going to exist. Like the gangsters' lifestyles are going to exist.
Right.
But in a functional society, the gangsters protect the business and the nerd class, and they gangsters with anybody that threatens the business and the nerd class, because the gangsters know the business class First of all, chipping them off to do it.
Right.
Second of all, that's where the money and the opportunities are going to come from for their kids.
Right.
You know, so and it used to be like that in our society. John Henry Clark always talks about back in the days of Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, they was getting funded by the gangsters. The gangsters wasn't going around. You know, the gangsters was fucking with people who was messing with their product. But when they got their money, they chipped off the revolutionaries. The gangsters are who the black businesses had to go through. Motown, like Berry Gordy talked about, like, yeah, he got some money from his parents, but the gangsters in Detroit also put money up behind Motown. The gangsters used to actually fund opportunities.
Listen to this record, Tommy. I got this nigga, his name's Smokey Robinson. Smokey like cigarettes? Yeah, Smokey Robinson like cigarettes. This motherfucker cold, man. I just need $7,500, okay? I can just imagine him going around.
Like all this shit, like all that Malcolm, all that stuff. When you talk about T.R.M. Howard, A. Philip Randolph back in the 30s and 40s, they was funded by the gangster class. The gangster class played a different role, but it just got fucked up in the last 40 years. And we can get it back, but it's not going to get back until we have these kind of conversations.
That's why Nipsey was so dope, man. He was a gangster, but he was fucking with the nerds. He for real. He had that school teaching kids how to code and all that shit. Like he was really he was bigger than his occupation.
You gotta fuck with everybody. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm not saying like that got potential. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, somebody knows something you don't know.
Right.
You know, like you can't judge a book by its cover. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like the network. You know what I'm saying? Network, you just find something about like probably a puzzle that you've been trying to figure out 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And then something just come to fruition, like, oh shit, this is how you do it.
Right.
And then I was about to touch on another thing about the gangsters, as far as the Willie Lynch letter. I know you probably heard about that shit.
It's fake. It's fake. But it does speak to it still speaks to a condition.
Yeah, but that was kind of like a genius fucking letter, like, you know what I'm saying, for the eye opener people that do want to see that shit, like, you know what I mean? Because it like, even though it was fake, it was like, damn, like, it does have a lot of, a
lot of realness in it.
Yeah, a lot of realness in it. It was just basically talking about how if we program these black people, they'll be a curse for years to come. Basically, you know what I mean. Basically, what we're seeing right now. Do you think slavery got anything to do with what's going on now?
Slavery has something to do with it, but what more has to do, because out of slavery we weren't fresh out of slavery. We got to remember we invented like everything. Out of slavery, we went from.
We didn't invent anal sex. White people started fucking in the ass before anybody. Right?
You're probably right. I don't know, nigga.
We didn't invent McGregor shoes. You know
McGregor shoes.
McGregor cleats. You ever seen McGregor?
Yeah, them niggas suck. This nigga said,
what else? You said we invented.
Those are soccer cleats.
What's some other shit we didn't invent?
We did not invent. Black people did not invent.
We didn't invent lying.
No.
Okay.
No. I'm finna.
I'm talking about material things.
We didn't invent raping and pillaging.
We didn't invent hacky sacks.
What?
Hacky sacks.
Hacky sacks?
Or ponchos.
Poncho. Raping and pillaging. Them Dragon Moors was doing some cold shit in Europe.
That nigga doing like, what the fuck is this?
No, I said the Dragon Moors was fucking them Europeans up. Though. We gotta get them niggas credit. He was kicking their ass.
We created raping and pillaging?
I didn't say we created. I said the Dragon Moors was fucking them Europeans up during the Dark Ages.
Blankets with smallpox. We didn't invent that.
But like
blankets with smallpox in it.
We didn't invent transsexuals.
I don't know if we was cutting dicks off back then.
That's not a
bust. They can keep that.
You gonna claim that?
Now, hell no.
That's some white mad scientist shit right there.
We didn't invent movie theater shootings either, though.
We didn't invent none of that.
That too. Although the Baldwin Hills Theater used to shot up outside, not on the inside.
Let you watch the movie though.
We saw the movie.
I saw Coach Carter.
We create art. They create darts.
The fuck?
That's what we could. Niggas create art.
And they create the missiles.
And they create the motherfucking dart, man.
But I also said, like, fresh out of slavery, you look at the inventions from 1850 to 1950, from the elevator to the lawnmower to the car to the, all that stuff. That's what we was doing fresh out of slavery.
You had to really
a lot of this gangster shit came since after Superfly. Even the games before the movie Superfly, my dad was in it. He graduated high school when Superfly came out, and he always talked to me about how like when Shaft, Superfly, and the Mac came out, those were the 3 directions niggas went.
We had gangsters, right? But it wasn't.
They was using these.
Hold on. No, they were still pussing, but the adolescents were using these.
Yeah.
But the adults were still murdering like a motherfucker. Damn, I just forgot what I was going to say. No, no. When something becomes mainstream.
I know what
Crossover?
Not crossover. It just wasn't mainstream.
Yeah.
The idea of it wasn't mainstream. You know what I'm saying?
No, it wasn't. No, it got what happened was, like I said, every society is going to have gangsters, so it could commercialize. But like before then, you had your Slaussons, you had your people. They did what they did. But when the movies came out, and made it a big thing in the '70s, and then the music added to it in the '80s. And then you had the early '90s, Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood, Colors. That whole genre of films, it sensationalized it. And then when but we talked about this earlier. Yeah. I remember when All Eyes on Me came out with Tupac. You asked when you had every corny nigga on earth saying "cuz," and when after that shit dropped, the shit just became in vogue and it became a thing that we now.
Boys in the Hood. I would get at the Boys in the Hood.
In vogue. what they do? They had niggas out there
in vogue. Not the music group in vogue.
Pac had niggas screaming West Side like a motherfucker.
West Side, yeah.
But NWA. And motherfucking
it started to blow up. I give that credit, but I'm saying it went to another level when I saw niggas that was raised in beautiful neighborhoods now after All Eyes on Me came out just change, just flip. Right. So I'm saying is this: it became a thing. It became a thing, and now somehow in the last 25 years, black and gangster have become synonymous, and we ain't gangsters.
Right.
We scientists, we inventors, we engineers, we're artists. We're not fucking gangsters. Because if we was gangsters, we wouldn't be in the condition we in. We'd be banging on motherfuckers putting us in the condition.
Right.
If you banging on each other, that ain't gangster. Gangsters banging on the motherfucker that puts you behind his wall.
Right, yeah, that's definitely gangster activity for sure. We are whatever we need to be to survive in this country. So, we could be we can do a million different things.
Our gangsterism is a reaction to our conditions. That's what I'm gonna say.
It's a counterculture.
It's a counterculture, but it's not like other cultures bring gangs from their country. Like them gangs are like 200 years old.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. We ain't got that.
I tried to join the triad. They said they didn't have big enough karate shoes for that. They don't fuck with you unless they can track your shit back to China though.
Todd is an honorary yakuza.
Stupid. Throw it up. We did invent the gang signs. I would say that. The hand gestures.
I be thinking that niggas that be doing no gang signs, they could have like $100,000 a year at the job at the courthouse, my nigga. They got talent.
But
they could go somewhere in life with that shit.
At the courthouse, what you mean? Typing?
No, it's a sign language, nigga.
Okay, yeah.
Banging on the people in the court?
They ain't making words. They just doing acronyms. You know what I'm saying? Like,
acronyms. You know, acronyms. No, how many times you gotta practice them motherfuckers? Like, them niggas could really go somewhere in life with that skill.
Oh, really good.
Acronym.
I wonder how they developed sign language before they got to where it is now.
That's
just pointing.
I bet you niggas was like spelling shit in the sky, like.
That's my thing.
We need a word for that.
Wait.
You erased it?
Spelling shit in Chinese gotta be fucked up.
Oh shit.
That's hilarious, nigga.
Oh my god.
Vacation Bible School sign language.
see that? Let me write it this way.
Is that an O or a zero?
That shit backwards. Is this nigga dyslexic? He doing everything.
Is that an apostrophe? You put an apostrophe on that?
I can stand over here so you can see this one. You see how I see it? Right.
Let me find the wall so I can get a solid background.
Follow me to the wall.
I got to find a dirty wall real quick. Hold on.
Y'all remember Dozie's homeboy at Nelson Mandela's funeral that was doing that shit for fake?
Dozie's homeboy.
Y'all remember that shit?
I remember a girl did that shit.
No, remember it was Nelson Mandela's funeral. It was a dude that was just standing behind Obama that was.
I didn't see that. I seen a girl doing that. That was a girl, a black woman.
Oh, it's a woman. She was faking. Oh yeah, she had that wig on.
She wasn't.
Yeah, she was like.
She wasn't African.
She looked like Miss Levias from Lean on Me.
Her last name was Johnson.
I thought she was Nigerian.
So she's your homeboy.
I thought she was Nigerian.
She was doing all that shit.
Check. No.
They said that
No
she was
check,
just a
check?
volunteer or some shit. No
That's hilarious.
He said no check.
She was on the news doing the goddamn sign language.
Yeah, cause she was like Miss Levias. I remember that.
She
Yeah.
was up there just banging like the whole time.
Hey, show what did I just spell?
What you just spelled?
Yeah.
Going to the barber after this.
Anybody know what I
I
spelled?
couldn't even see this shit.
I couldn't-
That's why they stopped doing it that way. That's why they. I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
Walking right into the middle of the street, get hit by a bus. Like, hey, no, what the fuck are you saying?
Hey, hey, spell something. I bet you I guess it.
Well, show don't know how to.
Neck.
Right.
Do that.
What? This nigga hold his
nigga-
pistols like this.
Spell it one more time.
One more time. I got a pen, nigga. Hold up.
Let me see your finger, nigga.
Let's take it. Copy and paste.
3 + 4. That's
You can.
I know it's an O at the end.
And the first one was S, right?
Yup.
First one was S. And then
Show.
Okay. Well then,
well,
then you win.
It's only one syllable. Oh, he got it. Look, MP2 free. Got it. Stop. Yup. They got
That
it.
thing had an O.
They can read it from.
That's crazy. But look, but check me out. If that's all we knew, and we didn't have any other way to communicate, we would have got that easily.
Yeah.
But since they have to watch us and be focused in on what we're doing, they got it. But I got lost.
Nigga, after the first letter, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
They got it. That's crazy. That's crazy though. That's just like a real realization. Like niggas could do that shit.
that
You
was
could do
a
that all
dude.
day. You could do that all day.
That was a dude that did Nelson Mandela shit.
I don't know this.
Oh, you didn't watch Nelson Mandela's funeral?
Yeah, that was a dude. Yeah, I thought he was your homeboy, Dozy.
Those some African shit.
He's north. He's south. I'm from Nigeria.
Okay.
That's different.
All right.
Do they got a different type of sign language in that? They probably don't. Them deaf niggas over there don't know how to speak Nigerian. Nigeria,
You get slapped.
I don't think it's gonna sound like it's Nigeria.
I feel like Nigeria. Like if you're not born right, they like, yeah, we'll feed you, nigga, but we're not gonna educate you, nigga.
Yeah.
You retarded.
Yeah.
He's retarded.
I'm telling you, man.
He's retarded. What the
Retarded.
fuck is this school for? He's retarded.
What language is that?
You get slapped in the face for being deaf.
That was an Italian Nigerian.
He just moved here.
Yeah, they don't have no SSI or
No, ain't none of that.
If you born handicapped in Nigeria, nigga, they just make soup out of you, nigga.
Make soap out of you.
No, they make soup out of you.
You better
Stand
hope
right
that
here.
somebody loves you because that's it. You're gonna take care of yourself for the rest of your life.
Be out there chasing
Damn.
chickens in the yard.
Wait.
Chase them.
Chasing chickens. Who the fuck?
Can't do nothing else.
Can't do nothing else.
So if say you born autistic in Nigeria, do they got a special school for people?
I'm sure they do, but I don't know. It don't have to be like for rich people.
They don't make it past 2.
Like, it ain't gonna be like you ain't gonna be from a regular family and send your kid to an autistic school. No,
What, can you be openly gay in Nigeria?
Shit.
What would happen?
Put your ass in the tire like they did that kid I told y'all about.
And then nobody was.
Nobody gonna say nothing. Who gonna say something?
They killed him, put him in the
So you
tire.
put it in tire
Put the motherfucker in the tire
And set it on fire.
and rolled it down the hill,
I
right?
ain't gonna roll it. You can't go nowhere. You in the tire, you
You
stuck.
sit right into
They ain't gonna burn you, but the tire will burn and
sit your ass
the
there.
tire will take care of you. They don't play that bullshit.
Wow.
Damn.
Seats.
What if you're married in Nigeria and your woman abuses you, like she physically abuses you? What rights do you have as a man in Nigeria in that case?
I mean, what rights does she have? You beat the shit out your wife, ain't nothing happening.
No, so you can fuck your girl up in Nigeria? My girl gonna be like, why are we moving to Nigeria? God, it's great there, bitch. It's wonderful in Nigeria.
Che, che, bring your ass.
You going back to the homeland. You move back to Africa just so you can whoop your bitches ass. I know I want to be with her, but I need to fuck her up in order for this love to last. So we moving to Legos. Nigga move there for
As long as you got money, you do what the fuck you want. I'm telling you.
that nigga move there for 1 week. He don't even unpack. He get to the address in Nigeria, whoop his bitch ass. And he
all he got in his suitcase is brownies.
Hey, let me ask you though, like, what's the like? Do they got like voodoo and shit up there?
Yeah, some shit like that.
Cause I seen on like World Star Hip Hop, nigga, like one girl was cheating on her nigga, and they were like basically stuck together.
They were stuck together.
You see that
Yeah,
shit?
I saw that
like,
shit.
Shit like that out there.
I haven't seen shit.
What you mean?
I mean, I wouldn't
Like-
doubt it though.
It's just like how when dogs
yeah.
mate, the bitch vagina swells up to lock in to make sure she gets pregnant. So a man and a woman had sex and his shit got locked up inside her vagina. Her vagina swelled up, locked his penis, and he couldn't pull out.
That chick was on the mattress.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where was this at?
This is in Africa somewhere. I don't know exactly, but nigga, look at that dozy boy.
You didn't see that?
Let me show y'all. This is whole Africa. I'm from right here. This little ass spot right here. Y'all been over the whole. That's like me saying, nigga, oh, you from Louisiana? You don't know shit about Louisiana.
How's the tourism in Madagascar?
The whole Africa.
Have you witnessed voodoo though out there?
I haven't, but it happens though. It's some shit out there that you.
Voodoo is where Christianity comes. It's one of the influences of Christianity.
Yeah, voodoo's that real shit.
Could you imagine being stuck?
Voodoo is why Haiti was able to get their independence. They used voodoo to build up the courage and the strength to go down there and kill Whitey.
If voodoo and Santeria wasn't that real shit, they wouldn't be discouraging niggas from learning it.
Nah, hey, real shit. I remember I was working at a warehouse. A nigga told me his stepdad was a voodoo priest, nigga. I was like, what the fuck? I said,
Because he probably thought you was one of them. He's like,
He probably thought y'all put his bone through his mouth.
look at his face. He's got to be one of them. Look at his tongue. It's got that is the voodoo tongue face. Look at everything. It's like
Voodoo tongue face.
He ain't fooling me. That nigga ain't fooling me. He
It's
took the
like
bone
my
out.
grandfather's face.
Voodoo tongue face.
It's everything is there.
that nigga Kraig got a
That was a Middle Eastern.
nigga got a FUBU swag, nigga.
Look, he killed the animal with his mouth. He's voodoo. He's voodoo. He kills animals at lunchtime at work. He's voodoo. He climbed a tree and killed the crow and brought it into the office. And
crow.
He's voodoo. He's voodoo face.
Show me a lip, huh? Show me a lip. Look, see? He had a tattoo on it.
He's voodoo.
Nigga tried to trick us and took the bone out. Then we know who you is, man.
Nah, go ahead. What was you saying?
No, I was just saying, dude told me his dad was a voodoo priest. I'm like, what the fuck? He was like, they buried the nigga face down and shit for like 7 days and prayed over the nigga. And the nigga woke up. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? And I'm like, I don't know if y'all niggas know nothing about voodoo or nothing like that, or how niggas.
Are you scared of voodoo?
Nigga, I don't know it.
I mean, just like
I am voodoo. What do you say? I don't know it. I am voodoo.
I am voodoo.
My great grandfather is voodoo the senior.
Voodoo senior.
I am voodoo junior.
You sound like Madam Tussauds.
That's a good accent. It's just not African.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
But it's a really good accent.
I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Russian.
Voodoo. Armenian.
Is it Polish? I mean, it's
Like he in Glendale.
Ukraine.
yeah.
Did you have blood on your mouth when he asked you if you knew? My friend. He had a chicken bone in his shirt pocket and blood on his and a beak in his back pocket. Like, yeah, I get it.
A beak.
You thought
Beef snacks.
You thought he was being kind, just wiping your mouth. No, he was getting
the blood.
That blood, you know what I'm saying?
Getting that blood.
I hope you let that nigga wipe
Wait, you let a man wipe your mouth, bro?
Huh?
You gonna let a man wipe your mouth?
No.
You talking about he being
lying
kind,
like
wiping?
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, my daddy? Yes.
You lying like a motherfucker.
I let my
That's just the
daddy.
nigga he called daddy.
Big Daddy. I let Big Daddy do it.
What's the good thing about voodoo, Dwayne?
It got them Europeans about Haiti. That's one good thing. Like voodoo is like it's a spiritual practice. It has its whole
Has its
procedures and
holes.
shit. Yeah, everything has
There's
holes.
holes in voodoo. You are correct.
There's holes in everything.
Most
But I don't really know voodoo like that. I know some of it. I've studied some of it, but I'm not gonna sit here and talk like I'm an authority on it. But it's something that has worked, and like all spiritual systems can work when you do it right.
Exactly.
Like, all of them can be good, all of them can be bad, depending on what you do with it.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Just like you have the what's the prism, the light prism. How all lights come from white light.
Yeah.
Same with the religious. All the religious is just how they want to say it. How you using it. It's power in it, but you gotta know how to use it, and you gotta know how to tap in.
Religion is your interpretation of the world around you tied to your topography. Like if your religion in the jungle is going to be different than your religion in the desert.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be different than your religion on the water. It's going to be different than your religion on the plains
Or the mountains.
So it's all relative to your environment, and that's why I don't judge any of them. Only thing I judge is when people use it to judge other people and not use it for their own self empowerment. Right. Most niggas get into religion and be like, I know this, I know that, and you don't know shit. And they still got, you see church motherfuckers all day catching the bus of church talking about, I'm blessed and highly favored. No, nigga, you blessed and low key favored. You caught the bus here.
And my God is better than yours.
Yeah, all that shit. That's where you get fucked up.
Yeah.
But if you're using it to empower yourself, it's good.
Well, if you're worried about who's going to hell, you have been brainwashed.
Nigga.
How could you spend your life worried about who's going to hell? You had no choice in being here. Before you were here, you weren't worried about how you was going to get to earth.
That's real talk.
So now that you're here, you worried about some shit and you don't even know if it's really there? And you mean to tell me you're not crazy?
Do you know where your soul is going when you dying, brother?
No.
Nobody knows.
I remember we had I really think about it like that. Yeah. Truthfully.
And that shit in Texas, we had them niggas on the side of the what's the name talking that shit. Remember on the side of the club?
Oh yeah.
All the Hebrew Israelites that was out there.
They was inside.
They came inside.
Buju Banton, they came up in there.
It did come.
Them Hebrew Israelites was out there.
They came to the show?
I don't know if they was in the show.
The first show.
The first one, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I saw a couple
Niggas in there.
A couple of them was inside. They was watching.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I wonder if they can because of the shit we be talking. Shout out to you brothers, man.
Shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah, they didn't try to convert me, so we all good.
What
We all
happened?
good.
They probably seen us like, oh, okay, these niggas is niggas and shit.
Hey, but hey,
There was a line outside.
Yeah, you haven't had nobody be surprised? Because they look at you on here and they think Danny DeVito, Jermaine Dupri, and then they get up on you, they're like, oh.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to walk up to a nigga and be like, so what was that shit you were saying in the comments?
Ain't that you, Paris 28, nigga?
No, what was you saying before?
How's it?
Okay.
Religions ain't they good if you use them right. They ain't shit if you don't.
What you got for us, Ty?
Oh man, what I got for y'all today, man, in the world of sports. Also, man, shout out to Chef Kate, man, for sending us this package. You know, she met us at the show. It's right there, right in front of you.
I didn't waste no time.
Okay, Chef K.
He said the
She
wine
watching
was
right now too. She out here texting me like, "Oh, y'all not gonna talk about my my treats?"
Check out the business card.
Did you make these? It look like you got it from C's Candy. It's good.
Read the card say, Tyra.
Oh, hell yeah.
She says, Kraig Facts crew, it was such a pleasure meeting all of you, and the awesome show was dope. Please enjoy the box of treats, and I will see you guys in Cali real soon.
Chef K's
Peace
on
and
point.
blessings, Chef K.
Yeah, Chef Kate said she'll be out here in January, man, to cook us some food.
Yeah, thank you. Make some cookies and shit.
It's your fire.
I ain't tell you.
Okay.
So shout out to you, Chef Kate. Now, the Knicks, man, benched Kemba Walker.
What?
Yeah, they benched Kemba Walker. They say he's not getting it done, man, going with Alec Burke. Instead of Kemba Walker, they took him out the starting lineup.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he used to be a franchise player.
He's still there.
For who? Charlotte? That don't count.
No.
And we first got the Knicks.
When a team style of play shifts, you could be an all-star caliber level player and be out of the loop.
Sure.
It happens, right?
Yep.
They're no longer a dribble drive offense. Their best player is a big man. It's more pick and roll, more half court. Kemba's still a monster if you need somebody to keep the team moving and getting it off the dribble. But with Julius Randle as your best player, he needs to touch the ball a lot more.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. Who would be a good fit for Kemba?
What team?
I'm gonna trade Kemba for Lillard. Get Lillard over there.
They're the same player, but Lillard's just better.
Lillard is gonna hit the shots though.
It's not about making them better. We're talking about where's the best fit for Kimba. Where should Kimba go?
So where should Kimba go?
Yeah.
Man. Oh, Kimba should go to Philly.
But Joel Embiid running into the same issue.
Yeah.
Kimba, I don't know.
I think he could be good to play a 1-2 punch with Trey down in Atlanta.
You think that's small? 6 foot and 5'11" will work in the NBA?
Well, that's defensively be a problem. Defensively, that would be. I didn't think about that. Defensively, that'd be a major problem. I would draw that decision. Maybe alongside LaMelo.
You gotta.
They already got old boy.
Yeah.
Can't wait. LaMelo, he was already there. He gonna come back.
But
I
Denver,
think the Heat would be a good pickup.
no Jokic.
The Heat.
The Heat would probably be alongside.
Their point guard ain't get it. Well,
They don't have consistent buckets outside.
They got
the gym.
Kyle Lowry.
But he's not consistent buckets. He's a good point guard.
I'll take Kemba over Kyle Lowry.
He can come off the bench.
I'll take Kyle Lowry over Kimba.
Yeah,
I'm taking Kyle over Kimba.
Huh?
I'm taking Kyle over
Kimba's
Kimba.
way better than Kyle Lowry.
Kimba went to Boston. He wasn't really making it happen like that. Now he had New York. He ain't making it happen.
He on the same team. I guarantee you, he'll serve.
He'll serve Lowry.
Lowry's a champion.
Yes, but not because of Kyle Lowry.
But here's the thing with Kimba.
Not at all.
Thank you.
Kimba's a solid player. You're not going to really win with him. He gonna get good personal numbers. He'll be exciting, but he's 5'11", and you're not going to win with him.
Right.
He doesn't do any one thing so great that you can depend on it in the last 2 minutes of a close game.
Right.
And he can't defend the other team's best player.
So he's a backup point guard now.
pretty much.
He can still start, but I'm just saying he's going to be a starter on a team that's either not going to make the playoffs or be out in the first round. That's all. That's where he gets you.
Probably a better situation for him to come off the bench.
Yeah.
Because even when you put him with like you said, when you put him with another really good player, he needs too many shots. Now you're taking away from the other good player.
Right.
Nets will work.
Nets will work, especially if
Harden and Durant.
Him and Kyrie, because Kimba, you can't lean on Kimba to be the best player on your
lean
team.
on him to be the best.
Yeah.
He's just at that point in his career where his best isn't top 20 in the league no more. He's been top 20 in the league for the last top 25 in the league for the last 7-8 years. Mm-hmm. Now he's probably top 70.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's a lot of good enough, but just not that guy.
Yeah, not that guy.
Trae Young is the evolution of that little guy shit.
Yeah, you can win with him.
Then you got, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then now that you got LaMelo.
Yep.
LaMelo, he just revolutionized hoop.
Yeah.
All over again.
Trae Young and LaMelo have revolutionized the point guard position.
How LaMelo?
LaMelo,
I agree.
From the standpoint of this, before LaMelo, the trend was explosive point guard. Steve Francis, Baron Davis, Westbrook, Chris Paul. I can name 10 more. They're all these really quick, explosive. He's like the Larry Bird version of a point guard, where he's not the fastest nigga on the court, but he's still the most talented. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I think we forgot about that. You could be the best player on the court and be the least athletic.
Jason Kidd.
Yep. Right.
Because
Jason Kidd was super athletic.
But Jason Kidd, he was fast. But here's one thing about he didn't use it like that. Especially when Jason Kidd tore his ACL after his 2002 season, he came back with a different game. He wasn't doing that. He wasn't doing what he was doing in the first half of his career. And
he was still fast.
But that's when he started winning more.
Right.
When he tore his ACL and he came back and he started playing with pace. Jason Kidd would dominate the game with 7 points, 11 assists, and 12 and 16 rebounds.
Somebody said
but he controlled the whole game.
Somebody said Steph did it. I agree, but I think that Steph is to LaMelo what Michael Jordan is to Kobe.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yep. I can agree with that.
I don't know if you think how you feel about that, Dewan.
What?
But I feel Steph is to LaMelo what Michael Jordan was to Kobe. You feel what I'm saying? Like they both revolutionized the position. Steph was the novelty. LaMelo is making that the norm now, where you got to have a ridiculous.
Steph was a novelty when he came in,
right? But now LaMelo is a product of the way Steph played. If Steph never existed, LaMelo's game would be completely different. Just like if Jordan never existed, Kobe wouldn't have played like that. He would have played like whoever the best two guard was at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Like Clyde Drexler.
Right. So certain players become the mold of what that position is. Mm-hmm. Shaq and Wilt Chamberlain are probably the only two players who have been able to play that way and be successful and be elite. So that's the only position I can say, okay, well, damn, there's only
Magic.
Magic.
No one ever imitated Magic. But
Magic imitated
LeBron?
somebody.
No, 6'9", 6'9" point guard. That games are far different. That games are not.
But you know,
the same.
Magic imitated somebody. Pistol Pete.
No, but I'm talking about a 6'9" point guard. I'm talking about that size.
Penny Hardaway.
No, they had different games. Penny
No, that is
was way
different
more
game.
athletic than
That is
Magic.
different game, but
I'm talking about style of game.
Penny would tell you he
Oh yes, but a lot of he did. But Penny had a different game. I'm talking about like style of game.
playing
Magic,
just like Magic.
yeah, Magic had something different. That
unique for sure.
That it had the same thing like with Shaq. No one's done Shaq since Shaq.
Right.
No one's done Kareem since Kareem. But you're right. Steph was a prototype. But because LaMelo, I remember when he was 10. He would pull up from 5 feet behind the 3-point line back then.
Yeah, he's been doing
but that was growing up watching Steph.
And having brothers already on the team too.
But that having brothers on team. But I remember when I used to coach against LaMelo when he was 10. All the Barr brothers were on the same team. Lonzo and LiAngelo were older. They were like playing at their age. They would play on the team, play against our squad at Lonzo's age.
Right.
But LiAngelo and LaMelo were younger. Yeah. And I remember LaMelo he grew late. He was like hella short. He looked like he was like 8 years old out there playing against my 12 and up squad. Mm-hmm. And when he was 8, they would run plays where they would rotate the ball, they would go back and forth, and then pass. Then the minute they would get our team to leak in and get below the free throw line, little LaMelo was 8 years old, launching them holes 3-4 feet behind the 3-point line and hitting them. But that's from watching Steph.
He was calling his fucking half court. Steph wasn't doing that.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: How did that make you feel when he shot that shot?
Man, we should have beat them motherfuckers by 60. We only ended up beating them by like 10. That little nigga was that made me feel like what's wrong? We can't guard this little nigga.
So I seen LeVar Ball said something about why he would have them shoot from so far back. Mm-hmm. He said if they take them shots and you miss it, it's like damn, they'll shoot from anywhere. And if you make it, it's like damn, they can hit from anywhere. Mm-hmm. So it kind of had it changed your defense.
It
up.
did. It like when I used to coach against him, it really made you change your defense up because you would always teach. Of course, basic basketball principle is whenever you're in help defense, you don't sink below the free throw line because you're too far to help. But you could also sink down free throw line or free throw line extended if you're going to be in help. When he was on the court, I told my point guards, you can't go below the 3-point line. Right. Because and what that did is it opens up a lane. It then opened up lane for Lonzo to be Lonzo. He get in the middle of that lane, and then that nigga had dimes back then. Right. And he still kick it out to the middle bucket. Like, God damn, these niggas is good.
Damn. That's crazy.
They were nice. We do this quick ad, man. Manscaped. Christmas is here. Fellas, you have to start treating your family jewels like they belong to a king. Okay? Go to manscaped.com, type in promo code Kraig, and get 20% off of any purchase you make today. Look, Manscaped has a variety of things, a multiplicity of things that can make your ball region shine prolifically.
Prolific ball.
One is the Manscaped Cologne Infused Body Wash. It smells really good, man. Take you a shower, get clean your balls, get ready for your girl. That Cologne Infused Body Wash will make you irresistible to the lady folk. I promise you. Then the Shears. The Shears 2.0 Luxury 4-piece nail clip. Fire. Keep your nails clipped, man. Keep your hygiene and groom yourself. Keep your hygiene together and groom yourself, fellas. Yeah. You want to be right for the ladies.
Get right.
Crop mops, the ball wipes. Look, it can get musty in your pants, man. If you're not zipping down 2 or 3 times a day to air out the crotch area. It's a little bit funky down there. Get your mop wops. Your mop wipe wops.
Nuts.
Wipe your balls off.
Wipe your balls off.
Get fresh, or your sexual life will be in a mess.
Musty nuts.
Or you could just buy the Manscaped Signature Cologne. Best cologne on the market. Go to manscaped.com, type in the promo code Kraig. Again, go to manscaped.com, type in the promo code Kraig. Get that 20% off of your Manscaped, man. Real spit. I just walked into Walmart. They're like $100 in Walmart. But if you go to manscaped.com, get that 20% off, you're saving $20. You're paying $80 for a Manscaped. You can't beat it.
That's a good deal.
Okay? The holiday season is upon us, man.
Right.
Be a pleasant spouse.
Yeah.
Okay? Manscaped.com/Kraig. Get that 20% off. Look,
With the
Manscaped has served over 4 million people worldwide. It's a proven product. Okay? It's results driven. Do us a favor. Go to manscaped.com, promo code Kraig, get your 2.0 clippers, shave yourself, and send in pictures to Brown.
We forwarded to Kraig.
Them balls you expo.
Manscaped.com.
Sponsored by these nuts.
Promo code Kraig.
Deck the halls with some fresh ass balls.
That was a great rhyme. What's your other topic?
Illegal as fuck.
Oh man. Couple weeks ago, the Bills and the Patriots had a game, 50-mile-an-hour winds, and the Patriots was able to beat the Bills, only throwing 2 passes, only completing 2 passes. The quarterback was 2 of 3. He threw 3 passes. Yeah, the Patriots beat the Bills by only throwing 2 passes in the NFL game.
Bill Belichick shoot or something.
That was like 1991 style football.
Yeah.
They just running the ball every
They
goddamn
just smash mouth football. They just ran the ball the whole game.
Man, if you don't talk about the Heisman Trophy winner from
Dina,
Bryce Young.
Dina makes it happen, man. We out there.
Tell them what he just said.
The Heisman Trophy winner is from Dana. Who's the Heisman Trophy winner?
Ladies and gentlemen, clap it up for Bryce Young. Bryce Young, your 2000. Bryce Young, 2021 Heisman Trophy winner, by way of Pasadena, California.
Yeah.
Dana.
What school did he go to?
Modern Day High School.
Okay.
Went to Modern Day, but
Everybody go to Modern Day.
But he grew up. He's a Dina boy, and he vocalized. Like, a lot of people that go to the league from Dina, like Chris Mack. He wasn't saying, shout out to my Dina fellows. No, but he's on the podium said, shout out. He didn't say shout out Pasadena. Shout out to
Dina.
my Dina family.
Yeah, he said
That should be real important to you, Dina niggas.
It is.
I noticed that.
You LA niggas for our whole lives.
I noticed that Dina niggas be like, y'all be really on that. Y'all better specify
Yeah.
Pasadena.
Yeah, nigga, I'm
Yeah.
not from LA. I'm from Pasadena. Nigga. There's a
Pasadena.
difference.
Big
Where
difference.
JPL is, where the Rose Bowl is.
Inglewood, nigga, where you from?
Inglewood.
You from LA?
Thank you.
It's a difference.
Where the forum at? Ain't that LA? The forum's
You from LA?
Different Dina. Guardian.
Okay.
For me, I never noticed it. I'm black from LA, but it ain't been that serious. I've always seen all the shit as LA.
Man.
No, that ain't.
see,
That ain't.
Because these little satellite cities wouldn't exist if it weren't for LA. So shit, goddamn,
not
it's
true.
LA.
Actually, LA wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Pasadena.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Pasadena was the first suburb. First suburb.
No, go ahead.
LA was Mexico first, you know.
No, it wasn't.
I'm trying to tell you.
It was Alta California for
All the
like
rich
10
people,
years, nigga.
All the guys who thought about and planned out designing Los Angeles, they lived in Pasadena. Pasadena, they lived there and they created like the 110 freeway was designed because it was a straight shot to LA so they could do their work.
To the port.
From Pasadena to mid LA. Not San
That was the only freeway at point. So
Yeah, it connected the port to downtown. I mean, to the rest of LA. That's why the 110 was built.
What port?
The port of Long Beach.
No, before that. It was
they used to take Arroyo all the way from Pasadena to Long Beach.
Yeah.
That was the only way to get to
Yeah.
that side of town at one point.
The only reason why the freeway was built in this country was for commerce. That was connected to the port.
But
It was military. All military.
Military
But
commerce.
the rich dudes were living on Orange Grove Road.
Stop it.
Orange Grove Road. You see this?
That's you. I was talking to the dude say that
We had a history-
Gardena was the only real Dina.
Hey!
But we all
Who said
related.
that?
We all related. When my great grandmother moved here during the Great Migration in the 1930s, she stayed in Pasadena. Her sister moved to LA.
Yeah.
So, but it's that the rap thing and the gang thing is where that whole difference thing came from. Because niggas start repping they section and they hood, and LA being the great place that it is was definitely a motherfucking pusher of culture. So LA superseded everything around it, but LA wasn't the first place that there were black people. Actually, before LA was San Bernardino. That was the first stop in Southern California during the Great Migration during Route 66.
Route 66.
Then when they got to Pasadena, some people went to LA, other people went up to the Bay because a lot of people were coming in search of those jobs at the docks.
The OG Biddy Mason started at San Bernardino, but then she came to LA on 6th and Spring and became the richest woman in Southern California, owning all that land. So
yeah, but everything
that was before the Pasadena shit, nigga.
Nah,
We're talking about the 1860s.
Well, but that's probably
before Pasadena was Pasadena. I mean, again, the name is the Crown City because we're at the crown of the valley. The valley starts at the foot of the mountains, going all the way to the coast.
Y'all know a whole bunch of facts.
Yeah.
we do. I'm telling you, it's not.
It's an initiation to be with Pasadena. Y'all got Pasadena history in the second
the
grade.
only one you
You know what I'm saying? Inglewood niggas ain't like that.
I'm gonna tell you places.
Hawthorne niggas ain't like that.
I'm gonna tell you another places like that. Another small town. Oakland niggas is like that. Oakland niggas know their history, bro. They'll tell you in a heartbeat, nigga. That's one of the only places LA can infiltrate with the blood and Crip thing, because they own their personal culture in Oakland is so strong that they don't do outside niggas. You know what I'm saying? Long Beach is another place like that. Them Long Beach niggas know their history, nigga. Yeah.
Shit funny.
Yeah, it is. We all black though.
That's why I've always been like, we all niggas.
Yeah, but it's the gangbang thing.
I'm just black from Dina.
Yeah.
What, that was your last topic?
Now I got one more topic, man. The LeBron.
You done.
Go ahead.
No chit chat. All right. LeBron James, in his freedom, you know, they went at it again in a basketball game, and the article I had this time was about the history of it. It started way back in the draft when they drafted Dennis Smith Jr. to the Knicks.
Who would he go at with?
Ennis Freedom. Ennis Cantor. His name is Ennis. Did he change his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my last time.
Wait, he changed his
He changed his name.
legally?
Yeah.
So on his jersey it says Freedom.
Yeah.
Oh wow, never mind. I'll take
Fair
that back.
enough.
I'll take
You
that
know,
back.
see,
Fuck him. You go at LeBron and fuck you.
that's
nigga.
right. L.A. We
If I
out
see
there.
you out, I'm a dog walk you, Ennis. You'll fire on Ennis for disrespecting LeBron?
Look, yeah, y'all know I'm not a LeBron
ain't
fan at
black,
all. But
nigga.
no, but I'll tell you this. I have an
Fight his
issue.
own goddamn fight.
Yeah, he can fight his own fights. But my issue is this. I'm not gonna let nobody from another country. You can't tell a black American shit about how we respond to oppression.
Right.
We still in the middle of our genocide, nigga. You was allowed to come over here. I understand you got your issues. Talk about it. I'll support you. But you can't talk to a foundation of black American about shit.
I'm with
we
you.
got all kind of shit that we still dealing with right now.
Right.
And we have a government that says, fuck you, I'm going to take the taxes your people been paying for 400 years to give you to somebody that just came here last week. So we got, I respect what y'all got going, but can't no other group tell us shit.
Wow.
And I'm not a LeBron fan, but I support LeBron here. Fuck you, Ennis Cantor.
There you go.
Enos Cantor
Yes.
in that band.
I'm with LeBron. LeBron's a black American. Can't nobody tell him shit.
That's what it
Took
took.
something outside of basketball.
Man, I've been
No,
looking for articles
I'm on code with my
for
people.
months.
I'm on code with my people.
All right.
You can't no outsider tell us shit
What if,
about how they
what if
about.
somebody disrespect RuPaul? That ain't black.
What's that? That ain't black.
What you gonna do?
Hey, probably yeah. I don't know. It depends on the situation because if somebody disrespect LeBron in another way, if you disrespect the LeBron's game, I'm gonna agree with
They
you.
said RuPaul.
Caitlyn Jenner disrespect RuPaul.
I'm gonna go in on Caitlyn Jenner. Oh, ugly frog face bitch.
So you saying that RuPaul ain't ugly?
RuPaul ugly than a motherfucker. But you not can't nobody else tell a black man like LeBron how he should talk about it. Well, that's our job. Talk to LeBron, not you,
Did you
nigga.
finish the story?
I mean, it's done now. I mean, he took it to a place that was even better. So he did some old
The
hotel
thing,
to
with, the
it.
thing with the Hotep community, DeWine, is you niggas are impossible to please. Because most of these niggas are broke. Not DeWine, not the niggas I know, but most of these Hotep niggas are broke, and they just want niggas to fuck their money off to be on code. That's not fair. How we gonna fight the battle with no economic resources? All we got is hateful whitey, and we ain't got no tangible resource to help us fund the revolution.
I don't think they want people to fight it. I think it is best just to say nothing. I mean, saying nothing is fine. Everybody ain't political, so if it's an agenda If it's something going on and black people are the target and you say nothing, that's fine with me. I've never had an issue with Michael Jordan saying silent. I'd rather you be silent than say some dumb shit. Just don't help. Whatever you do, just say whatever. Just don't help them out. Just shut the fuck up. Ain't nothing wrong with shutting up. Just don't help them out.
But is that a good? Who are them? Who is them?
The people that pay you to speak against your people. The people that come in and say they don't give a shit about nothing going on in black community. Black folks got lead in their water and Flint. Black folks got this. We got all the shit going on. They don't got nothing to say about that. But the minute they community got some fire on it, they want a black person to speak up for them. Right. That's when it's like, fuck you. Right. If you ain't got shit to say about our stuff during normal times, then I ain't got. I'm just gonna stay out of it.
But who is they? Because look. No, let's find out who they are.
Let's talk about who they are.
Because the way you're talking is as if anybody that's not black is they.
Yeah, I am. That's exactly how I'm talking. That's exactly how I'm talking. It's us. I am.
You didn't expect to go there, huh? You right.
So let me ask you a question. Your great-great-grandfather is white, is he not?
Yeah, it was Schaefer. So 5 generations ago. Schaefer,
okay, so you
out of Germany.
Y'all still related, though.
So you are technically, you are technically 10-15% they, nigga.
Not according to science. Not according to science. Not according to their laws. They said 1 drop, you a nigga.
I'm just
That's
saying.
what they said. They said 1 drop. Use a nigga.
Why you giving so much power?
So I claim that. I claim black. I love being black. I don't want to be nothing else.
Yeah, fine.
I love being black. Shit, yes, the fuck I am black. Yep.
What if they lied to you about that 1 drop of blackness?
Race is a lie. Race is a lie. Race is a lie.
Race is a fallacy.
Race is a lie. It's not true.
Come to find out, you need 600 drops.
But you know what is it?
I know somebody invented a blood test drop machine. Back in the day when they were serious about that shit, like 1781. This nigger drop machine.
Like race in the context of America didn't exist before 1680. But my family came here in 1660 before race even existed in America. I trace my family back to 1660 here. So it's like, look, because race is a false construct, but culture isn't. Culture is identifiable. Culture has tangible things you can look at, hold, touch, and feel.
If you're a black person and you're not spending your money wisely, you're they. If you're a black person and you're not spending your money wisely, you're they. You're with them.
Even that's deceptive, because when you're in prison, you can only buy what they provide for you. And when we talk about other communities cycling their money 17, 30 times, it's because they own the whole chain of process. They own the wholesaling, they own the trucking companies. So that's where their money flips 10 times before it even gets to the retail point. We don't control that stuff. Look, for instance, the black hair care industry. That's controlled by Asians. So if a black person does go buy from a black-owned hair shop, that money flipped once, but it flipped in the Asian hand 7 times before it even got to that black person. So when you're behind prison wall, you have to pick and choose how you engage with the system. You're not going to be able to get it all. You're not going to be. It's literally impossible to only buy black. So you're going to have to pick and choose when you do engage with them. Okay, so if you want DirecTV, who you gonna buy it to?
It may be a momentous task, but it is possible.
Okay, so what cell phone company?
Because at one point,
you got to talk to the black.
Well, I'm saying at one point in the history of the earth, you can only buy black, and now you can only buy white,
or Asian,
or Latino. So it's possible. It's such a monumentous task. They've taken away our ability to compartmentalize the revolution. Niggas want it all in one day. And if it don't happen in one day, niggas don't think it's gonna work.
That's somebody that's not serious. But a lot of times we gotta stop giving attention to the bottom of the barrel. Some people just want to complain to complain.
No, it's the top of the barrel niggas that's fucking up.
No, the niggas that's complaining to complain. I'm talking about people that just complaining to complain. They go to work. They ain't trying to start their own business.
Right.
Then they go ahead and they got 16 white girls that they dating, but they want to get on the internet and complain.
Right.
Them niggas ain't serious. Fuck them. Let's focus on the people who are, because there are people out here who want to find steps to get as on code as they can with black people, and that's a lot of people.
You take one app, If I had millions of dollars right now, I'd do the Black app.
They have one right now called
And
Boss
I would
Spotter.
have people all across traveling all across the country, registering black people on the Black app. And anytime you're anywhere in this country, you type in what you need, and it just take you to somebody black.
I do that now.
But it's niggas who got the money to do something like that ain't never gonna do it. They gonna go buy a Bentley or a Wraith.
Wow.
They gonna spend on a trick on a gorgeous, beautiful prostitute. They're gonna do everything, but the thing.
Gorgeous, beautiful prostitute. Gorgeous.
No, because everybody. There's some prostitutes out there where you seeing the
They be
bitch,
like, "Hey,"
and you was like, "What the fuck?"
It's some rich,
Streetwalker.
there's some rich people out there that'll get a Butch Butte.
That's a fact.
That's true.
Shaq Ben had the money to do an app like that.
Right.
You know, a lot of motherfuckers have the money to do it, but once they get into that system and it pays them well, they start to do things that the conscious community calls out, and a lot of times they write about it. A lot of these niggas get that big bread and they abandon us.
That's because like this kind of mindset is bred. It has to be bred into you as a child. You can't once you get to the NBA. Once you get to the thing, you know how they treat blue chip athletes by the time they're 13, 14. Segregate them, put them in a Catholic school. Are you better than the rest of those Negroes? Give them shoes. If they're good enough, give them new housing. And so by the time they reach the NBA, they go to college. They're segregated, separated from their community. Wow. So by the time they get to the NBA, they've been separated from them people for 10 years.
Right.
And they're only 22.
Right.
So you're not going to get it there. That has to be bred in when they're 4 and 5 years old.
It's gotta be. I agree, because look, man.
Because I was going to say one more thing to that.
Go ahead.
Just one more thing to that. And that was, as a people, there are, look, it don't require everybody. It requires a 10% that's on code that really mean it. The other 90%, most people are followers. Once we get that critical mass, when this country was separated from Great Britain, 95% of these white folks was like, yeah, they overtaxing us, but it's all good. It's less than 5% that said, no, fuck, this shit's gonna happen. Right. So that's with any revolution. It takes 5 to 10% of the people say, this is what it is, and the rest of you dumb niggas is gonna follow once y'all see we winning. Right. Wow. But that takes a few generations to happen.
Yeah, I think they got our women, not all of our women, but I would say like that's the fight that we need back, because I don't think that they believe in us. I think that 60 to 70% of black females will support a gay and lesbian agenda before they support any type of agenda that's led by a black male. They have more sympathy for that than they do getting to the other side economically. Niggas don't really want change. And if you think I'm bullshitting, I can show you a multiplicity of examples that say a lot of our black women are supporting more gay and lesbian shit, even if that's not their lifestyle. They support it more because it's non-threatening.
Wow.
You ain't been raped if you're a straight black woman by a gay male or a lesbian woman, but you may have been raped by a nigga that looks like me. Your heart may have been broke by a nigga that looks like me. Your daddy, who wasn't there, possibly could have looked like me.
So it's resentment.
You feel? It's resentment all day. I done been in groups of women recently where I'm like, damn, my masculinity is really resented in this motherfucker. I done asked this bitch for a number 3 times. Chill
on a real man.
What's the most times you asked a bitch for her number in one night and got shut down?
In one night?
Yeah.
Second time.
Second time.
I might give you 2.
Yeah.
Like maybe you didn't hear me the first time.
Yeah, they mad when you go back for another one.
Time.
When you try to act like, oh, no, I know you got a man and all that, but you know.
But that whole man thing don't work. It's because body language gonna let me know before, you know. So that whole like, oh, you got a man? Okay, for real? All right, so how that's going? You know, and it's somehow, somewhere, I still end up getting a number. So, but
yeah.
It's the ones who like, it's been a couple chicks just sitting there stone faces like, but some of them like, well, let me get this number though. I'll still try and get it. And I knew it was a no. But let me try again. Fuck it.
But some women though, you know, we living through a male's perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like the women, bro, you gotta understand. Some of these niggas ain't raised by their parents right or dads or had great upbringing to become a man. You know what I'm saying? So some of the shit that men in the past has harmed women. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's like post-traumatic stress or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
triggering. So it's kind of fucked up because I was even looking at this post on World Star Hip Hop. This dude, he said kind of what you said. He was like, it's a lot of straight men that's really harming the straight women. You know what I mean?
Day.
He was like, you don't ever really hear about any gay men hurting women. You know what I'm saying? On the regular as much as straight men. Like as far as like they deal with getting beat up or harassed for rejection. You know what I mean? So, you know, Even though we got our perspective, you know, they got theirs too.
They got there. That's why I say it's incumbent upon men and women to know that we've both hurt each other. Because how many men got killed because of a woman saying some shit, goodness. And you know you going around there, you about to get some draws. She got a boyfriend, you don't even know it, but she using you to be jealous. And how many niggas got shot like that? So
I'm in the club.
That's crazy.
So all that stuff. Look, us as black men, we've hurt black women. Black women have hurt black men. I'm not gonna go up that number. I'm not gonna argue your number. I'm not gonna throw one out either. But I'm gonna say both sides have been hurt. Niggas need to cry a river, talk it out, and get to the business, because we getting squeezed on all sides from everything outside this country and going on inside this country. We as a people, we only gonna get out this situation with black men and black women and black children together. Both the adults have forgot about the kids. Niggas don't even talk about the goddamn kids. So it's gonna take man, woman, and child for this shit to happen.
I agree. It's going to take a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, to get to where we need to go. But we just got to realize when something is for us and it's against us, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of these other movements ain't for us.
Nigga, no, they ain't.
All this, we all face discrimination. It's like being black because I know. The only thing like being black is being black, nigga.
Nigga, that's it.
It ain't no lie. I don't give a fuck how long you been in the wheelchair, Billy. It ain't as hard.
It ain't.
It ain't as hard, nigga.
Man, I don't care.
You got a check coming and food and shelter. And if you get to doing crime, it ain't really nowhere they can put you. You could be an axe murderer with no arms and no legs. You're going to be sitting in your living room. You're not going to the pen. Handicap and black ain't the same.
Yeah, it ain't the same.
If you can have a severe disability. I'm talking about some shit that exceeds what it would cost to house the normal prisoner. Commit a murder, you're not going to jail. You're not going to be in jail with the other motherfuckers.
You're going to be in some facility.
You're going to be in some special shit with no gates. You can go to the store whenever you want.
Windows.
Y'all want anything from the stove? Finna go to the stove.
You don't let you take a walk.
LGBTQ ain't the same.
It ain't the same.
People of color ain't the same.
It ain't the same.
It ain't the same.
It ain't. Even when the handicap, brought up the handicap thing, because I got a cousin, rest in peace, I ain't going to say his name. He was a straight murderer. Straight murderer. At one point in his life, he got shot point blank range, lost his eyesight. So he was handicapped, lived with no sight for 10 years. They put him in the feds. It cost too much. He went to the feds because he was on a motherfucking Greyhound after he was blind, had a seizure on the Greyhound. When he was on the Greyhound, he had 2 guns. Had a seizure, fell on the ground, the guns came out.
Oh, shit, dude.
Only Kraig be having these goddamn stories.
What do you do?
How the fuck?
Do you help me?
My cousin was a straight murderer, my nigga. Like, when I tell you he was gang banging to the fullest, I'm talking about to the fullest. So he did a
shoot. Well, he can't see.
But here's the thing: you could imagine being a
Shot in the dark.
Imagine being a straight killer, gang banging ass nigga, and then you go blind all of a sudden. He didn't go blind until he was in his early 30s.
Oh, okay.
So he lived the majority of his life regular. Then when he got shot, he lost his eyesight. You feel what I'm saying? So he still got them demons in his head. So he's still carrying pistols. So he go to Arkansas on a trip, have a seizure, fall out on the Greyhound. Guns come out. They put him in jail. They couldn't keep him for longer than 6 months because it cost too much to house him where he was at because he was fully blind. So they just let him go.
Damn.
So
Imagine having the seizure in your guns for.
They just let him go, bro.
damn.
They couldn't accommodate the blindness.
The handicap shit gets you more passes than the black shit.
Expensive.
Who loaded them?
What you mean, the nigga? I don't
You
know.
can load guns. I can load my gun with my eyes closed. That's ain't hard.
Relax. Show.
The nigga has shot at niggas while he was blind.
Yeah.
The nigga shot at niggas while he was blind. I could tell y'all some shit off air. You'd be like, wow. I'm not gonna say the name because I don't want nobody, but you know what I'm saying. But my nigga was, hey, and while he was alive after he was shot, that's why niggas don't have no excuse. After he got shot, lost his eyesight, you go to his house, he lived by himself, house spotless.
Smell the dust.
House spotless, bed made, shoes neat, cooking for himself, no dirty dishes. clothes and shoes immaculate after he was blind.
And not a cool part about that.
Like that?
No, he didn't get shot till he was like in his early 30s, like 30.
Was he always like clean like that?
Yeah, he was always clean like that. But when you're blind, most motherfuckers give up.
Yeah. You know the cool part about that, like what you were saying as far as not the same? All handicap money, these ramps, when you see going down the streets, these big-ass bathrooms that they get, that's all from civil rights money that black people were supposed to get. That's the cool part about it. Like, when you see all that shit, that's why, like, if you ever go to a public toilet and you black, shit in the big one, the handicap, because your civil rights money paid for that shit. They didn't have wheelchair rights before Dr. King. Dr. King paid for that.
Spot and everything.
Dr. King paid for all them handicap spots.
Wow. Placards for the low hitters up.
Allegedly. No, we don't. No, we don't.
I said hit us up.
I got mine.
What, you selling them? Because you know that nigga. You seen his legs?
Yeah.
You got to be on some type of...
Man, I probably could though.
The feet is on backwards.
I got mine like
That nigga
auto
was-
bullshit.
Oh, okay.
Like, my VA just
No, I probably could.
Okay.
Shout out to the VA.
Yes, sir.
You think I'm lying? Okay, if you think I'm lying, it's all good. It's all whatever.
People be thinking you gotta prove the truth through their ignorance. Like, no, you
I always had more shit I seen than other motherfuckers. When I was 7,
That's
8 years
true.
old, I'm a nigga that was, as a baby, I'd get on a bike and ride 20 miles away from my house. Be stealing and fighting with people in neighborhoods. I don't even know who they are. Nigga. At 7, 8 years old, I was adventurous, bro. So I leave home with no money in my pocket and come back with $50, $60 when I was 10.
You was living in Dina, right?
Yeah.
That's some Dinas to just venture off and then
Nigga, I'd
come
be
back.
all in La Quinata, nigga. I'd be all in Monrovia. Then when we moved to West Covina, I'd be in Pasadena on my bike, nigga. You think I'm playing? I was that type of kid. 20 miles.
Yeah. Yes, right.
Yeah, nigga, I was that type of kid. I feel like you was that type of kid too, huh? Nigga, I would go, bro. I'm telling you, I would go.
Yeah, I do.
I,
We go to Venice Beach.
for real?
We go to Venice Beach every day in the summertime. Ride the bike down a little channel behind Petco. That shit take you right down to Marina. You cut across the Venice Beach.
Yeah.
All that shit. Yeah.
Fairco. I was there when the riots cracked though.
Yeah.
I wasn't going past. I wasn't going outside of my little neighborhood. I couldn't go past Raleigh Park.
I couldn't go east because Crenshaw. I couldn't go past Crenshaw. But like west, because I was on the border of the hood. So everything west, La Brea, La Cienega. Now you in Culver City, you in white neighborhood. You ain't got to deal with certain shit.
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about your bike getting stolen and shit like that. So we could only go west towards the beach, but it wasn't no going east. And it wasn't going down no MLK either.
Like the video, thumbs up the shit.
Video, man.
Smash
2,000 people
that
plus
like
this bitch.
button, man. Y'all playing.
Thumbs this shit up.
Have you liked it? Can you like it?
What
Do
you
you like it?
What you got? What you got for a show?
Weirded me out real quick.
They go here sensual.
Weird.
I like the buttons.
All right, so you already know, man, of the controversy. You know what I'm saying? This nigga Boosie, man. Shout out to Boosie.
Let's say that. What'd you just say? Go back to that word you said before Boosie. Hold on.
Controversy.
Controversy.
Controversy. That's drama at a concert. The 60s and the Hoovers got the scrapping at a concert. That's controversy.
That's hilarious as fuck. Nah, but you know, he's an ordained minister now. You know what I'm saying?
Ordained?
Yeah.
Ordained.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, ordained minister.
Who's ordained?
Little Boosie.
He's our ordained.
This nigga is the most
Boosie's
incredible
ordained?
nigga on the planet.
It don't take much to get ordained though.
Nah.
But peep this though. This nigga
40
charges
grand.
$75,000 to $100,000 to marry people.
Ooh, yeah, I see
People
that.
pay that though. People pay
People
that.
will pay it.
People pay for weddings.
They got people like Al Green that was doing it in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? They got people. Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying they got people that's like celebrities.
I'm gonna get ordained. I know somebody that
You
wanna,
can do it.
I know somebody that want a roast wedding out there.
Hey, that don't work.
If you did it like on my show about a year and a half ago, Sling got ordained on air, like on my show.
Really?
Sling,
Don't take
yeah,
much.
Black Jesus.
Yeah.
During the show we was all talking shit, and we had an ordained minister that was there.
Right.
So he told him the website to go to. So while we was talking on the show, Sling did the whole little test. And got his, and it's only an hour-long show.
Yeah.
Sling Johnson's an ordained minister. So if y'all want to get married by Black Jesus, hit that nigga up. For real, for real.
Wow. You get a certificate of anything, I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, it's a hustle.
Supply.
It's a hustle out here, man. If you could do it, shit, get it. You know?
Nigga, get it. I'm not mad at Boosie.
I ain't mad at it, me.
Boosie living to the fullest. I love it.
You would be a great
Minister.
nigga. You need to do that, boy. Yeah.
If you want the show to marry you and your wife, we got the perfect situation. Hit us up. Dozy Sisters, an event planner, wedding planner. We'll marry y'all. We'll be at the altar and we'll roast everybody in the wedding.
We can even bring a band if you need it.
All we need is $30,000.
Yeah.
That's all we need, right, fellas? We split it up amongst us, $30,000.
Yeah. They'll pay that too, man. Weddings is expensive. You ever went to
People spend a lot of money on that shit.
How much you
wedding
spend on your
convention?
wedding?
Nah, we got married at the courthouse first, and then we did the remarried thing.
That's a smart way.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's
You did
smart
the same way?
Nah, we went to a little wedding chapel. Me and my wife spent less than $3,000 on our wedding.
You know what I'm saying?
Really?
But if you go to
and
the
that's including the reception and all that shit. Fuck all that.
If you go to those bridal conventions,
How much your sister spent some bread, nigga?
bread.
Cause
Right.
Man. One day?
Yeah.
God damn.
That's like what my sister, my
Photography is
sister
10.
spent.
Photography is 10.
Y'all saw the end of this shit.
Shout out to your brother-in-law. That's my nigga. I'm scared of that nigga. That's his nigga. I hugged his wife for a little too long. You tell me what are you doing? What are you doing?
There you go.
What are you doing?
You been watching movies at the house, man.
You know I fuck with them Nigerians. You watch them Nigerians?
Man, that's all one.
Craig will deadass send me a text. It's just him at the house watching the movie. Like, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, this shit fire. You know?
That shit fire.
Culture and shit. Nigga trying to relate like, nah, nigga.
The movies is wild as fuck.
Nigga Dozy ain't never seen the movie. Like, what the fuck is this?
I don't be watching them shit.
Motherfucker got shot 300 times.
The scene is way too long.
That shit is.
I was like when they say no.
Yeah.
Funny as hell.
Yeah, it's a lot. Watch some of the movies because we have misconceptions about Nigerian culture. When you watch them, you be like, I would have never expected that. In Nigeria, I would have never expected that shit.
It's not too far off.
Yeah, it's not too far off at all.
It's the same dumb shit we do here.
Yeah.
The same dumb shit they
fucking and cheating.
I'm telling you.
They cheating and fucking.
That's a story of life.
All kinds of shit.
Shit.
That's a story of life.
I seen a Nigerian porno. That shit was crazy.
That
shit was wild.
Wow.
That a crazy ass story.
Are they doing them out there now?
That's like 85. That's new.
Back in now, bitch. Back in here, bitch. Back in this pussy, bitch.
No, they don't talk shit like
Back in this pussy once more time, bitch. Back more.
Once more?
Once more time, bitch. I need this pussy, bitch. Once more time.
Why they on the porno wave late though?
They were on the film industry late too. Like
The acting.
Do they talk shit when Nigerians fuck? Y'all be talking shit. It be quiet.
You talking about
Nigerians, I'll be talking to business. I don't feel like Nigerians. Y'all do.
I be talking, but I don't know about other niggas. I ain't been there.
In the homeland, they probably think you crazy. Like, this motherfucker, who is he talking to? She's taking a thrashing. Who is he talking to?
He's Americanized.
A thrashing. Once more time, bitch.
You ever said che to a girl? Why
No.
Come on, Ty.
Let her say, hey, you never did that.
No.
you gotta understand what it means.
I told you
what the meaning of it.
That's
It
not
means
the
we
They are the
time.
Nigerians
That's
in
not the
here.
time or the place. Like
Y'all in there? Celebrate.
not the Nigerian.
You live there, celebrate.
All right, she gonna try it.
No.
I gotta watch a Nigerian porno.
Bro, the acting is bad in Nigerian movies. It's bad in
music
Nigerian
is bad.
pornos. The acting, it was one where a motherfucker was supposed to be, the wife was supposed to be sleeping in the bed, and some other girl came in and fucked the dude while she was, her eyes all open and shit. She looking around trying to, so the acting is terrible. She didn't get the
What would
script.
happen if you got caught watching porn in Nigeria?
Beheaded.
Somebody-
I feel like they'd be hard on the women. No?
Like damn.
Do they call it thrashing or fucking in Nigeria?
It's fucking
Thrashing or fucking?
If I said thrashing, that's
You thrash my wife. You thrash my wife.
thrashing.
Come flash this pussy.
Thrashing.
You guys hear about Nancy Reagan being called the throat goat?
I did hear about
Hey, you heard what Too Short said in cuss words. Ask
Who
your
called her the
wife.
throat goat?
No, it's documented.
the throat
It's
goat.
like she was the throat goat. They said that Nancy Reagan was the queen of giving head at MGM Studios.
To Ronald?
To everybody.
Everybody.
Before
president's
before she was the president's wife.
That was
Back
back.
when he was just an actor.
That's one of that
okay.
that don't do drugs, bitch.
Hey, remember the Too Short cuss words? Remember he said, ask your wife, Nancy Reagan. You know she'll spit that game on cuss words. Hey.
Yes, Nancy Reagan had a reputation.
Is she still alive?
Really?
I thought she was talking about she was president. Wife.
I don't want to.
Right, he trying to go see them wrinkled tits.
You want that old ass head?
Yeah, he does. Yes, he does.
Take down Betty White. I still take down Betty White. If she turned 100 and she's like, I don't come through for my 100th birthday. She's
This nigga take down Betty
Betty
Crocker.
White.
Betty White.
That's Betty White's worse.
Would you say the
Tell
check?
Betsy Ross, nigga, you nasty.
Why not?
No, nigga.
That's still a bunny. She can still hop around.
Chip me out.
That's crazy.
I ain't fuck. Huh? Okay. Hey, man, make sure y'all smash that like button. We're going to go to a quick commercial break. When we get back, more Kraig Facts.
You was back
You said
Betty
Betty
White?
White got
Like
No.
back in the day, you was smashing
I would
girls.
never.
What the?
What is it?
Don't leave me.
Too late. I'm going to Felicia's house because I need to clear my mind.
This is not my fault. This is not your fault. It's not me, baby. I just can't focus. I need you to be here to help me get through this.
I'm not your therapist. I'm your woman. And all of this is too much for me.
Just give me an opportunity to make this up to you, baby. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Nobody's buying my shirts.
Because it's a dumb idea. Look at yourself. Where are you going in that shirt? The bowling alleys are closed.
I can't even focus because you don't believe in me.
They're ugly. That's why no one bought them.
I've been throwing strikes for the last 4 years.
Magnus, enough with the bowling terminology.
A couple months of a slip up and you're gonna gutter ball this relationship?
Enough with the bowling terminology. I don't even like bowling. What kind of nigga who doesn't own a bowling alley wants to sell bowling alley button-up t-shirts?
It's a button-up bowling pin dress shirt business.
What you say, God? Well, you know I know that. But why wouldn't I do what you're telling me to do now? I'm here because of you, Lord. Because of you, I walk by faith and not by sight. Well, exactly. When I was in the penitentiary, wasn't nobody. Okay. Well, what does that mean to me? Exactly, Lord. Exactly. That's why I love you, God. A personal relationship. Brother, what brings you to our beautiful church today?
I've been on drugs my whole life. It's taken everything from me. I thought it was going to help me with my cardio. And I can't stop snitching.
Listen, man, I got the dope right here.
He got the dope. I see it.
Lord, you've heard this man's heart, God. Bless this man and give this brother a miracle. He's gotten you off the drugs. It's a miracle.
Oh my God, hallelujah, I'm off of drugs.
What is this, brother? Who does it belong to?
There's cocaine right there. You know anything about that?
Nope.
God! The Lord tells me you've been hiding some things, brother. The Lord tells me you have a serious case of hepatitis B. The Lord has also told me that you're a heavy eater. That when you pass gas, there's weight to it. Thank you, Lord, for that word. Lord also tells me that when you eat, you pick the food out your teeth, re-season it, and re-swallow it. I see here that you actually borrow money from the police. Thank you, God. If I owe you something, I'm not going to give it to you, so you're better off getting it from God, my Nick.
Read it down so I don't need no hands or action.
Ready, and go. Of hepatitis B. It's the Lord, what you say, God? Okay, Lord has also told me that you're a heavy eater. That when you pass gas,
There's weight to it. Thank you, Lord, for that word.
I needed to see Eugene the evangelist. I knew I needed to see Eugene the evangelist. I knew I needed to see Eugene, the gangster evangelist. Man, your reputation on the streets is unbelievable. You have no idea what's been going on with me. I've been messing around with drugs my whole life. I'm talking about years. I thought cocaine was the answer. Have you ever seen anybody fat on cocaine? Absolutely not.
All right, ready? Hold on, and go. What you say, God? Well, you know I know that. But why wouldn't I do what you telling me to do now? I'm here because of you, Lord. Because of you, I walk by faith and not by sight. Well, exactly. When I was in the penitentiary, wasn't nobody, okay. Well, what does that mean to me? Exactly, Lord. Exactly. That's why I love you, God. Personal relationship. Brother, what brings you to our beautiful church today?
First, thank you for seeing me. Yes!
I think we OD'd, clear the air like some trees until we OD'd. I might move a little fast and didn't plant no seeds, but I'm man enough to say that we OD'd. I think we OD'd, clear the air like some trees until we OD'd. I might move a little fast and didn't plant no seeds, but I'm man enough to say that we OD'd. When I buy it, you buy it, but ain't nobody selling shit. Jealous of the fetishes when ownership's the medicine. Do the things that boomerang so you can leverage it. Shit gets hairy, be a wig and get ahead of it. Miss, you say you bored, we not on one accord. Arguing and fighting, damn near mopping up the floors. That lesbian sex shit ain't free. She gon' have to pay you, cause you got to pay me. And we keepin' this in order. Can't be a dime without the rest of my quarter, cause I'm never there, sorta. Before me, it was a bunch of weird niggas around you hobby shop till I broke the board, I'm karate chop. And I'm really not into violence, interpretate the silence as prizes. And I'm really more into vibing, you perpetrating Simons or Hymens. I think we OD'd, clear the air like some trees until we OD'd. I might move a little fast and didn't plant no seeds, but I'm man enough to say that we OD'd. I think we OD'd, clear the air like some trees until we OD'd. I might move a little fast and didn't plant no seeds, but I'm man enough to say that we OD'd. My neighbor Dan lost some weight, but he ain't came too far. Hit that alarm 1,500 times a day trying to show you his car. And we both know he's proud of it. Go off a dance, some of that clam and watch him chowder it. Cause you could be with the miss, but without a bitch. The with is the money and without is the glitch. You're paying her to leave, if she breathe, you should trip. Miami, the Grammys, New York, a trip. I'm searching for emotion, but all I know is logic. She wants to be my girlfriend, I show her like my closet. Cause we could be close and yet still remain strangers. Leave that where you from shit to them gangbangers. I'm highly advanced, the message in the dance. Some of y'all wear the skirts while those of us wear the pants. You wanna know the difference? It's really not explicit. It's when a nigga talk to his bitch, shut up and listen. I think we OD'd, clear the air like some trees until we OD'd. I might move a little fast and didn't plant no seeds, but I'm man enough to say that we OD'd. I think we OD'd, clear the air like some trees until we OD'd. I might move a little fast and didn't plant no seeds, but I'm man enough to say that we OD'd.
Believe that. Grinding before I get it. Bring my niggas with me, ain't no limits to the ceiling. Out here touching digits. Hoes showing love, but please don't catch no feelings. Riding with that thumper while I'm thumbing through these millions. Hunting to feed my children. Lying in the jungle.
Al Sharpton, man, really, nigga? Really, Al? You been scamming all these years and finally got caught up, nigga. You own a wig with homemade sideburns. Al Sharpton, really, nigga? You let Don King slap you over a bag of scrunchies. Al Sharpton, really, nigga? You got a Snitch's Greatest Hits album dropping. I'm telling everything on everybody. Every time somebody says something important to you, you do a mic check. You said who said what to who? Mic check 1 2. Did you say it again? One more time. Mic check 1 2. You said who did what to who? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Al Sharpton, you own a studio in the back of a police van, Nick. Al Sharpton, you got a Snitch's Greatest Hits album dropping, nigga. You got an 8-track with all your Joe Jackson conversations on it, Nick. You buy all your clothes from a low-level mob boss. You dismissed yourself from the Million Man March so the count would come up short. How many people we got up in here? You say who? Mic check 1 2. We got with a million. Oh man, I got to go, man. I got to go. We got a mic check 1 2. I got to go, man. Mic check 1 2. They got a meal. I'ma leave. It's gonna be $999,000. Al Sharpton, you got a gospel album with curse words on it, nigga. You tried to buy dope for the Holy Ghost. Yeah, I'm here to buy dope. Anybody? Mic check 1 2. Yeah, I'm just here for a kilo 35. Mic check 1 2. This little sniff nose candy. Mic check 1 2. Who got the nose candy? For me. Mic check 1 2. I'm here to buy dope for God. Okay, where's the God dope at? Mic check 1 2. Who's selling dope? I want to take this dope to God. I ain't got no money. This dope is going to mic check 1 2 to God, nigga. Al Sharpton, you snorted coke off of Genesis 1. Nigga, you thought God managed the temptations. Al Sharpton, mic check 1 2. Yeah, you left the pipe bomb at the Vampire in Brooklyn premiere. They're stealing my likeness up in here. Mic check 1 2. Yeah, Eddie Murphy's stealing my. I'm off the dope I bought for God. Okay, they're stealing my. I'm off the dope I bought for God. Okay, they're stealing my likeness. In mic check 1 2. Hello. Al Sharpton, nigga, you lost weight and forgot pig Latin. Mic check 1 2. Look, it's the gay. No food. It's. No food again. Stealing my likeness up in here. Mic check 1 2. Yeah, Eddie Murphy's stealing my. I'm off the dope I bought for God. Okay, they're stealing my likeness. In mic check 1 2. Hello.
Can
you pour me up a cup? I won't remember. Yeah. Cause my girl threw away the roses I just sent her. Oh. She caught me flirting with a bestie by the blender. Hey. I'ma keep on drinking and blame the bartender.
Man, where did you get your bartending degree at? The DeVry Institute? Man, hey, that last drink that you made tasted like a strawberry Huxtable. Let me find out you up in here making cosmopolitans. You got to be the worst bartender that I've ever encountered.
Can you pour me up a cup? I won't remember. Yeah. My girl threw away the roses I just sent her. Oh. She caught me flirting with a bestie by the blender. Hey. I'ma keep on drinking and blame the bartender. Can you pour me up a cup? I won't remember. Yeah. My girl threw away the roses I just sent her. Oh. She caught me flirting with a bestie by the blender. Hey. I'ma keep on drinking and blame the bartender.
Man, why was that last drink you made so spicy? Like, it didn't have to be that spicy. You in here making ghost pepper daiquiris, you know what I'm saying? Habanero margaritas. And was that last drink supposed to have pumpkin seed shells in it. Man, what is I need to speak to your supervisor, man. What is his extension? Cause I don't even know. What was that last drink you made? What you call that? A Dasani? A Arrowhead Mountain Spring water? Good drinks is hard to find around here, boy. I tell you, man. That drink that you just made tasted like a teriyaki chicken bowl. Your drinks is in here tasting like power steering fluid.
Can you pull me up a cup? I won't remember.
Yeah.
My girl threw away the roses I just sent her.
Oh.
She caught me flirting with a bestie by the blender.
Hey.
I'ma keep on drinking and blame the bartender. Can you pull me up a cup? I won't remember.
Yeah.
My girl threw away the roses I just sent her.
Oh.
She caught me flirting with a bestie by the blender.
Hey.
I'ma keep on drinking and blame the bartender.
Well, I'm your host, Uncle Todd, and this bartender here is somebody need to put a C- in the window when you come up here to get a drink from this dude, because I seen him back here making gin and penicillins.
That's it.
Let's go get. I got so much shit to talk about, bro. It's about to get. It's gonna be good.
Yo, you write poetry, huh?
I mean, I started off, but I've been rhyming since I was like 10 or 11.
The way you rhyme, bro, it's like something. It's different, bro. I fuck with it.
Oh, you knocked that out.
On that bitch's head, I think she fucking with that crystal. On that bitch's head, I think she fucking with that crystal.
Yo, what's going on? It's Patrick Cloud, and I just need to let you know that you need to pick up that Chill Withers LP by the Kraig Smith right here. Man, it's super dope. This is Kraig how you have never seen him before. I was literally in the studio just watching, and I'm shocked. I jumped on one of the songs. You're not gonna regret it. Check out Chill Withers. Coming to Spotify, all the major streaming platforms and all of that. Chill Withers, Kraig Smith. Let's get it.
Man, we in here recording, man. We working on this Chill Withers project, man. Chill Withers. You know what I'm saying? It ain't never too late to blow. Chill Withers, that's how I go.
How to do a robbery and get away with jewels. First you have to plan out. Meet her at a man's house. Busta wore some track shoes. Sprinter how she ran. If your girl don't hate you, then her friends won't date you.
I think she fucking with that crystal. Every step towards that meth like Wu-Tang instrumentals.
Tell him pussy, why the fuck do you strip for? Die on that battlefield or yield to a lip blow. On that bitch's head, I think she fucking with that crystal.
You're listening to NUTZ, the saltiest station in the game. I'm that man, Barry Beige. That's gonna be a wrap on tonight's program, but before we dip, we're gonna take a few calls. Caller number one, what's your name? Talk to me.
Yeah, my name's DJ Young Guacamole, and I want to give a shout out to Show for playing my shit, you know what I mean? Now I'm booked for shows and drowning in bitches.
Show you right. Caller number two, get at me.
Yeah, my name is Nutrag, and y'all said my song Bubble Gut Slide was trash. Man, fuck y'all.
Yeah, my brother, that shit went straight in the doo-doo pile. Better luck next time, you hoe-ass nigga. Caller number three, get at me, baby.
Hi, yeah, is this, Barry Beige?
Nah. Caller number four, take us home, baby.
Yeah, ma.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to give a shout out to DJ Show, man, for the best show on IG, man. Gas and trash, man.
Goddamn right. What's my motto?
Don't be a hoe. Fuck with DJ Show, man.
Walking real spry since you put her through the ride. Now she fucking old boy and she don't even say goodbye. Missing old girl and she wants to know the why. But open means open and emotions are a lie. Even if I had a heart, she would serve it with some pie. On a casual encounter with a bouncer over fries. When he give it to you, we gon' finally say goodbye. Cause all I do is eat, drink, fuck, and then say goodnight. I really don't fuck with you. Did you just cough, bitch? Cause you just something to do. You're damn right, I be a fool for food. But I really don't fool with you. I thought you knew. I really don't fuck with you. Did you just cough, bitch? Cause you just something to do. You're damn right, I be a fool for food. But I really don't fool with you. I thought you knew. The trouble with y'all is y'all ain't trouble at all. Do what you wanna do, nigga, including dropping the ball. Plan for what's in store, homie, you are not at the mall. You're not a customer no more, but a product of all. Your brother said what? Baby, don't play. We both know Lil Jeffrey gay. You do what I tell you to do, and he do what a nigga say. Plus, I'm the one fucking you. When you feed me bullshit, I gotta stomach you and shit out direction. Like that time you kept your bat by the door for safety. Then I said, if you don't take this and keep it next to your bed, nigga gon' break in the house and take this shit and hit you in the head. I really don't fuck with you. You just cough, bitch? Cause you just something to do. You're damn right, I be a fool for food. But I really don't fool with you. I thought you knew. I really don't fuck with you. Did you just cough, bitch? Cause you just something to do. You're damn right, I be a fool for food. But I really don't fool with you. I thought you knew. I really don't fuck with you. Did you just cough, bitch? Cause you just something to do. You're damn right, I be a fool for food. But I really don't fool with you. I thought you knew. Yeah, I'm calling because I'd like to file a complaint, if at all possible, in order of restraint. My mouth, she hit me in my mouth. Caught her fucking on the nose, and then she snuck me. Yes, ma'am, she snuck me. Blindsided me like the fat nigga from that movie. Oh, what you mean you don't understand? Well, I tell you this first. If I tried to lip sync right now, there'd be blood in my verse. Oh, you think this shit is funny? Well, what you fail to realize is this shit, bitch. I got property over there. My fishing pole, the rest of my tank tops, a tripod, a turtle leash, a wood grain Datsun steering wheel, and a bottle of bleach.
1 second, ma'am. Let me click over. That's her on the other line.
You dirty bitch! A nose, bitch! You fucking on a nose, bitch! And then y'all wanna turn around and jump on a nigga? Oh, I'm gonna fuck you, bitch. A nose? They know me over there. The gangsters call me Square, but ain't nobody running up Ric Flair airs. Fake fight, rape type, test them hairs. DNA will pray, extend bears. Cut off too many niggas wearing Jordans. Equal testimony recording, so run off and go get fly and kill them all like COVID guy. Cause every real nigga knows it's why. Black is beautiful to me, this is all I see. It helps my cheek. No more buying bricks, I only buy IPs. The jack of man gon' starve and need to buy IVs. I'm not a street nigga, that's repeat nigga for defeat nigga. I got a Kevin Hart, so let me explain. This black on black is bump clothes, we need a change. So lighten up a tad bit and laugh at my pain. Hey, I'm talking to you, pull me a drink. This woman is cute and this one here need a shrink. I see it all coming, so I know when to blink. Take a bump with this white girl, so you know what to think. Or get slapped with a loose glove and then hang up a mink. I'm not a pimp, I'm a prophet. Since life is a bitch, I tell that hoe when to stop. You know damn well if I owe you something, you can get it from God. Brother, you're a god and it's my favorite earth. At war with these mortals, never wage your thirst. Make her taste it first. Finger dipped and slurp. If pussy smelled like a gator burp, that's where danger lurks. Look, man, Lena's damn near head round, hit the brakes and pause. You are not a tough guy. Those withdrawals cause nausea to body aches, clothes and walls. Pistols pop for addiction, exposed to cause. Throwaway shooter, you'll be dead in a week and I'll be in Bermuda. Coded calls, easy puller, leave if not constructive. Neely Fuller and forklift courtship. Unload your problems and force fit chords. You can't talk while I'm talking. She likes to spend money. Dorset, poor chick, surprise her with financial advisor. 4Ks, I'm talking to you. Bitch, pull me a trick. This woman is cute and this one here need a shrink. I see it all coming, so I know when to blink. Take a bump with this white girl, so you know what to think. Or get slapped with a loose glove and then hang up a mink. I'm not a pimp, I'm a prophet. Since life is a bitch, I tell that hoe when to stop. You know damn well if I owe you something, you can get it from God.
How many of you wish that there was a better solution to pay off your debt? Our sponsor, PDS Debt, has customized a 0% interest option for those people struggling with credit cards, personal loans, medical bills, collections, and other types of debt. Because of the tough year from COVID-19, there are certain types of debt that can be reduced or even eliminated from your credit. There are more options now than ever to take control of your debt, and the experts at PDS Debt can help you. PDS Debt is giving our listeners a free debt analysis and a copy of their credit report just for completing a 30-second debt assessment on pdsdebt.com/Kraig. Look, if you're making payments every month and your balances aren't going down, this program is for you. The average American has a credit card debt and a personal loan debt exceeding $5,000, and they're paying 2.5 times what they originally spent. PDS Debt rolls all your monthly payments into one 0% interest payment. Everyone with over $5,000 in personal debt qualifies. There is no minimum credit score required. Bad and fair credit accepted. Save thousands in interest and fees. Pay off your debt in a fraction of the time. All you have to do is fill out a 30-second debt assessment at pdsdebt.com/Kraig. There are more options now than ever to take control of your debt, and the experts at PDS Debt can help you. PDS Debt is giving our listeners a free debt analysis and a copy of their credit report. If you're making payments every month and your balances aren't going down, this program is for you. PDS Debt rolls all your monthly payments into one 0% interest payment. Everyone with over $5,000 in personal debt qualifies. There is no minimum credit score required. Bad and fair credit accepted. Save thousands in interest and fees. Pay off your debt in a fraction of the time. Take back your financial freedom today. Go to pdsdebt.com/Kraig.
Guess what, y'all? I have a new product. It's called the 6'9" Snitch Finger.
Show do not have a goddamn. Is that a lace front beard?
You just put it on.
Hey, man, I'm about to get, man, I wish I knew who the fuck said that shit.
And point to the person you're snitching on.
Bitches go home for Christmas. Man, I ain't It was this nigga. It was that nigga here. It was this nigga here. This nigga here. I wanted to go home, nigga.
$25 plus shipping and handling.
I'm about to go tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow. Next week.
That sounds like so far away. You sound
next week, I'm giving myself a deadline to start doing stuff.
We back.
Are we back?
Going next week, man.
We back in this motherfucker, man. And man, I didn't forget about the bunnies segment and the other one. We just ran out of time. And then I don't want nobody to be able to say we bullying. Yeah, shut us.
I dig it.
What you got for us, Duane?
We got some bullshit going on. The principal at LeBron's school slapped the shit out of the kid, and now she resigned. Look, yes, it's wrong. I'm first of all saying
Drew blood, nigga.
It's wrong, but a lot of these little bastards, when you see them perform, you get it. You understand. So, what y'all think about her getting fired for slapping the shit out of some kid?
What did the kid do? What happened? Was the kid being unruly?
Oh, of course.
Coming out here to LeBron school, acting up, cutting up, get slapped.
I'll tell you down with that. It's LeBron school. You can't fuck up. You can't
do nothing.
You can fuck up at any other school, but not LeBron school.
Not a LeBron school. Coming over here acting
You're
ass.
not gonna disrespect King James' good name. Acting that foolishness at my school.
Next time it's gonna be with the backhand.
That's funny, man. I had a teacher in 3rd grade that used to beat our ass, man, in Christian school.
Did you get the hand, the ruler on the hand?
Man, they were mine with a yardstick, bro. Fuck Miss
he was
Logo,
up
bro.
there?
You got whooped with a yardstick?
What you got off the leash?
What you doing in the house? What you doing in the house?
Where the fucking show at, man?
Somebody no nigga go in the dark.
Show got hit in his face with a rolled up newspaper before.
I don't know. You said that before, though, but it's still funny.
You said that? No, I didn't say that. He tried to.
You did say that before.
Ty, you took one of my jokes one time.
Of course. Look at
I told Charlie 8 months ago the hot glove joke, and you said it, and then tried to say I took it from you. I didn't let it slide.
I didn't know.
Yeah. I remember when we was on the
I
show,
didn't know.
I said something about auto gloves being OJ. He said, "Oh yeah, the OJ gloves." I'm like, I look at the wall like, nigga, I just said that.
Wait. You stole Tupac from Otto.
No, I just told
you did.
No,
That was Otto.
I promise you I did.
No, it's on footage, bro. The footage is out.
I wasn't listening to Otto.
The footage is
I
out.
was still in
Okay, you
Otto.
weren't listening, but
No, I said that to a nigga 4 years ago.
Okay, but I said it before.
I saw you repeating jokes.
Wow.
Wow. Hell yeah, y'all niggas do it.
Disappointed in you,
It's
Show.
It's new to the world, goddammit.
I don't know,
I
man.
like that outfit, Ty.
I think it depends on what the kid did.
Yeah.
Some kids deserve to be hit, and that's period, point blank. It should be their parents is hitting them.
That's okay. That's what I was gonna say.
You know what I'm
Somebody
saying?
got to hit this
I'd
kid.
be upset if that was my child. Like, unless he was putting hands on you, he or she was putting hands on you. Like, don't touch me.
Y'all remember that music teacher that beat the shit out that kid about 2 years ago and went all across the news? It was like a music teacher. Some kid got in his face and he like whooped him on, and they caught him on camera.
Yeah.
I know that teacher. He used to be my music teacher at my church.
Right.
And I know how that was a calm dude. So I knew whatever that kid did, he deserved it.
Right.
Come to find out later that the kid like had a basketball, threw it in his face.
Yeah.
Had like got in his face before, called him nigga and all kind of shit.
Yeah.
And then he beat the dog shit out that kid. And I'm glad he didn't go to jail. Like he ended up like staying out, and he retired and everything. So sometimes little bastards deserve
Be
it.
acting up. Those, if your kid, so you saying as long as the kid didn't hit him, there's no reason. So if your kid was out there standing on top of the desk like, fuck y'all, I'm the motherfucker, the teacher's like, yo, calm down, shut your bitch ass up.
I done seen some kids like that.
Yeah,
They do that.
I don't think he deserves to get slapped for that.
What should you do?
I'm gonna fuck him up when he get home.
What should the teacher do?
She gonna get the motherfucking security. Get his ass off the table. You don't slap him to get off the table though. Like you can.
Security don't be coming sometime though.
Right.
All right, fine. Until then, you can pull him down. But it's like to just go wall off and just slap the nigga. Like all right.
Maybe she tried to pull him down. The motherfucker got to resisting. Don't resist. Don't resist.
Again, unless you getting hit, do not put your fucking hands on my child. That's just how I feel.
So here's the proper thing for that teacher to do will be to evacuate all the kids from the classroom, report somebody, and then if the kid's still messing on the table, exit the room, watch from afar. You know, ignore the behavior, but don't ignore the child. But don't give them no attention too much.
Back in the day, parents, I remember
That's good. They not doing that at LeBron.
back in the 80s.
You saying basically be a bitch.
Right.
Yeah,
Get your bitch ass up out of there, like he said.
Be a bitch. Be a bitch.
Little Doe Jr. said, get your bitch ass
Let
out
me
of here.
handle that little nigga.
The job to protect your job. Your job is going to teach. Is going to tell you to be a bitch about it and keep your job. Don't jeopardize the kid.
If you live in the same
Remember when
neighborhood
parents
as
used to
your kid.
encourage this?
You guys had it. I don't man. You guys didn't have paddles when
Yeah, I'm saying. Parents used to encourage this.
Catholic school, I ain't had that shit. Never happened to
We
me.
had paddles.
Yeah.
Paddle. Did you want the rubber, the wood, or the fiberglass, nigga?
Look.
Them white people was putting us on timeouts.
I remember a time that shit was encouraged. That shit was back.
Don't give me
That was in Belize?
No.
You see, I was a believer.
You go to the dean's office, and the dean would be like, "Yo, you fucked up. Which one do you want?
Damn.
Do you want to stay after school, or do you want the paddle? Like, nigga,
They got rid of that when we came up.
No, we know. I had it.
When I was in school,
I had it.
At third grade.
And when not in elementary, I went to Nike Tiffany preschool on Crenshaw and at Florence.
Preschool, Nike Tiffany,
Crenshaw and Florence. And if you fucked up, they had the paddle and they had the ruler, and you either get it on your hand or you get it on your ass. And I remember like my mom be like, "Hey, yo, if he fuck up, yeah, use that shit on him." That's what my mom used to say. Yeah. And I remember, but then when we got to elementary school, it was like I remember the rules changed like in the later '80s, but in the earlier '80s, nigga, parents be like, "Yeah, you nigga, you must have did something to make that happen."
Yeah,
I was getting my ass beat in the '90s, bro.
By teachers?
Nigga, my teachers, nigga. I went to
Who the fuck let this dog in the classroom?
32 niggas, he got that El Nana.
I remember someone getting beat at Westchester, 9th grade. It was like, we was in music class and dude kept fucking up.
Public school?
No, this way happened. The dude was smoking, and the teacher, I'm not gonna name the teacher's name, but the music teacher saw them smoking. He was like, "Look, either I can tell your parents you were smoking, or I can bang you on this piano and get you with this paddle." And the nigga did that shit. It was like 1995, and I still see that nigga every now and again. Every time I see him, I be like, "You the nigga that got your ass whooped by the music teacher." But he was like, either that or we gonna tell it. And no one, and they never got out or nothing like that. You know what I mean? But that shit was funny.
Cause none of my teachers scared me. Like Pops, that was the scariest motherfucker on earth to me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my Pops.
I mean, that would just be like, man, just don't tell my daddy. Like, what you want me to do? Like, I clean up whatever around here, but
clean up.
I was dumb. I was always doing dumb shit.
Fiberglass or the motherfucking paddle, nigga.
It's all like switches and shit, man. Pops used to beat the shit.
My Pops was with my ass.
No, I'm the first son.
You're the first son.
Oh, so you get it.
I'm the most important person in my fucking family.
Yeah, you get all.
Like, so it's like if I did something, it's like my little brother like do shit like even now. I got a little brother with a son. It's all right. So with a daughter. So we love her. Let me have did that fuck up. Oh nigga.
This nigga's Mufasa.
No, he's Prince.
Oh yeah, somebody
I'm a whole ass human being right here. This nigga said Mufasa. Get your life out of these fucking movies,
nigga. Scar Mufasa, nigga. You know what I mean? The brother, nigga. You know what I mean?
It's Hakeem.
I agree. It's a Hakeem.
City of God.
Now I remember I seen a security guard like just take off on a student one time, nigga. Like and get on top of it. Then give him like a 4-piece, man.
He kept his job?
Yeah, he kept his job. They tried to can that nigga though. It's like what happened was he had 2 Mexican dudes like by their shirt after they got done chucking him, and then you had this other one come from the side while he held one in the right hand to start swinging off on him. So basically what the security guard did, he held the nigga up like against the wall, like what the fuck is wrong with you? You let the other 2 little niggas go, and the nigga swung. The Mexican dude swung on the security. Bam. So the security guard picked this nigga up over his head, slammed him on the ground, dog, and then just start welling on the dude. And you got kids that were so cool with the security guard, they started stumping the kid out with them.
That's the other part of the story.
Y'all never
the security guard was cool. Like,
he hates black people. He like a shot caller for the.
So y'all had cell phones at the time, didn't you?
Yeah.
And don't nobody believe that story that when he tell people, ain't no way. You telling me the kids helped the janitor whoop your ass?
When y'all never see a teacher get their ass whooped?
No, I seen a teacher get bullied, bro.
I remember one time at Overwright. It was
you went to popcorn school?
No, Orville, right? The airplane nigga. The airplane nigga.
Why you taking
this nigga right here. You got an Overwright hat.
With the popcorn school, nigga.
Or that's Redenbacher, nigga.
Homeroom butter. Y'all had the girls up there.
Hell yeah. Westchester, hell yeah. But
I had the girls, man.
It was one teacher, Miss Holt. She was running her mouth. I don't know how this girl found a 2x4. I don't know if she brought the 2x4 to school. But some chick had a 2x4 in class and pulled that motherfucker out and beat the shit out of the teacher.
That's a strong little bitch. How old was she?
This is like 7th grade, 8th grade.
She said hacksaw.
She had a stick and just wailing on the teacher.
Oh, that's fucked up.
That shit was hilarious.
I had one where the kids, man, I had just checked in the morning side and shit. When I checked in the morning side, man, I was just running the class. That shit looked like class act, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like in the bungalows, you know how like they got the light to like let in that little square of the door and shit like that? These niggas would put the books over the goddamn light, turn the lights off and throw books at the teacher. Like,
Damn.
So, yeah.
You went there when my sister taught that.
Y'all need to be
I heard
slapped.
these stories.
Yeah, his nigga name was, man, that shit was hilarious. Like, you punch, like, sit your ass down. Like, just tell him to sit your ass down, punch nigga. I'm like, damn.
I heard that.
He used to get so, like, he
What was the teacher's name?
Mr. Labor. This
It was a woman?
No, it was a man. Like a little Filipino nigga.
I heard Mr. Moore too.
Nah, yeah, he is a little Filipino teacher. It got so bad when they turned the lights off and cover the window. This nigga hide under the desk.
I heard kids did that shit in the morning side. My sister used to tell me stories like that. The teacher, she'd be laughing.
Like, bro, because I came from Animo. Like, it was a charter school.
Yeah.
A retarded school?
Oh, man. All right. Okay. All right. Did you graduate, nigga? Did you graduate?
Retarded
Man, your goddamn jeans is boot cut, nigga. What is you talking about?
Ain't got
Boot cut.
He used that before too, but it's all right. You didn't graduate from retarded school.
Man,
So you came from what school was it?
It was Animo. I know this nigga gonna say something like animal.
Over on Manchester?
Yeah.
Animo.
That was a good charter school back then.
Yeah.
It ain't shit now, but back then it was a good charter school.
Yeah, it was solid.
That's why you had to leave that motherfucker.
Yeah, I was doing too much, bro. I was selling CDs. I was worried about too much about my money, bro.
They weren't fucking with none of that.
I wasn't fucking with none of that, bro.
So your first day at Westchester. Morningside.
Yeah.
They throwing books at the teacher.
Throwing books at the teacher, bro.
Did you graduate?
Yeah, I graduated. I had one semester I had like 15 A's, nigga.
For real? How?
What? Nigga, I was like continuation.
And it was like A.
I went to continuation and shit.
So he was filling out all these packets.
Yeah, you already know what it is.
Yeah, I'm a teacher. I know.
I wasn't in the motherfucker. I gave him away.
But nah, it be fucked up in school though. That shit be looking like some motherfucking class act.
Eastside High, like Morningside was Eastside High.
What happened when you tried out for the basketball team?
I ain't trying for the basketball team.
You didn't try out for nothing.
You knew better.
Badminton?
Huh?
No.
No, I ain't trying. Like in high school, nigga, my grades wasn't up to par. You know what I'm saying? I was more of a class clown than anything.
Yeah. Fucking up. That's what he said.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. 7th grade, I was a shit.
7th grade. That was last time.
I made 2 layups that game, bro.
That's the last time we went to class, 7th grade. I remember vividly.
I was at lunch, recess, and PE.
Tired of them jokes.
No, it's all good shit. I ain't tripping.
So how come we didn't gangbang? You went to Morningside, the Queen Streets was there, the family.
They ain't had no benefits, bro.
They didn't approach you? Like, you cool, homie.
A couple of niggas did. You know what I'm saying? Because but to me, I'm the big ass target. I'm the tallest nigga in the crew. You know what I'm saying? Probably the slowest nigga. And not just that, I'm an accident prone, bro. Like when y'all was talking about, hey, yo, so do this. When you was like, yo, sit on this side of the stage, I was like, bro, I don't know, nigga.
Yeah.
I already see myself falling. That would
have been hilarious. That would have been great. That would have been great.
You know how like you know better, like to do certain shit. You just know you.
Yeah.
I always know if I do something, I'm gonna want to get caught.
Yeah.
That's
smart.
That's smart.
That's why I didn't bring, you know.
I'm gonna get stage sick and just fall off stage.
You gotta know yourself. If you don't know yourself, you're gonna be a fool. You know,
that's true.
He said if you don't know yourself, you're gonna get food. And he said, that's true. Who the fuck am I? Oh, that's who I am. I remember me now. What you got for us? I sent you one, right?
Yeah. And Amazon is under fire right now.
Oh yeah.
Yes, they are. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because it was a tornado that hit one of their warehouse factories, right? And you know how Amazon is all about everything being on point and getting deliveries there on time. A lot of stuff, a lot of normal company practices get left to the side. So they're trying to cover it up and trying to cover up and
what?
They had niggas working during the tornado.
Yeah, 6 people died.
Niggas working during the tornado.
They told me you can't go home.
Huh?
They told me like you can't go home.
No. So basically, the tornado took both walls. Both sides of the walls came up, and the whole roof came down. Came down on everybody. The problem is that none of the workers have ever been like, had any fire drill alarms, tornado alarms. Like, they wasn't prepared for it.
Right.
They wasn't prepared for it, and so Amazon is getting attacked for not, doing properly preparing their workers for.
Well, they got the money to pay for it. They got the money to pay for whatever it is. Shit.
Yes, emergency.
Yes. Okay. I bet you yes, people died.
Yes,
people died. People perished.
I want to meet your drug dealer, man.
I don't do drugs. Okay, kids. But yeah, so hey, it's fucked up, man. What y'all think, man? What do y'all think about?
What do we think about the whole situation?
The whole situation.
Questions, if you know.
I got everything for you. Trust me.
That nigga read the title and came up with some shit.
Wasn't there like a siren or something that went off that like that everybody should evacuate? Like,
yeah, right around about 8:06 p.m. on Friday, between 8:06 and 8:16, they were ordered to take shelter. By that's what they said by their
supervisor.
The supervisors.
But where was the shelter?
Tornado warning should have came well before that. That's what I'm saying.
They wouldn't. They didn't. It was just. It came. There was no warning.
You got the notes right there, my nigga.
Yeah, I know. I just told you.
That nigga still don't only read.
Okay, I just told you.
Well, that's just one of the situations.
So yeah, then now Amazon wants to dump money toward charities.
Yeah, they
trying to cover up. Exactly.
Pay them people's families, man.
Now, I got an uncle. I can't even tell you his name, but I got an uncle. He works for Amazon right now up north, and he tells me they don't they drug test, but people coming in high to work. You know what I'm saying? And they don't care. They just need to get these packages out at a certain time. That's all. That's the bottom line. That's all they care about. And so a lot of stuff gets
But that's,
overlooked.
I don't see that as an issue, but I do see that because I lived in places that have that, like when tornadoes happen. There's a warning that comes before these motherfuckers don't come out of nowhere. Tornadoes don't come out of nowhere. That motherfucker started over there and came towards. So at some point there was a warning that went out that they should have taken like hours before it got to them. Even when they could have been 200 miles away. You gonna hear about it where you at.
Right.
So that happened in the Amazon. Do them like they didn't acknowledge it. That's the part where they were really going to get in trouble from.
Where do niggas go when a tornado? Where did niggas go?
It's supposed to be some shit.
They say underground like bunkers and shit.
Bunker.
Yeah, anything underground, like
open spaces. But it's crazy. You can't really. You don't know which the direction the tornado's going to come anyway. So it's just like you just got to kind of be still and move. If it's coming in your direction, go the opposite direction.
That shit is scary.
Is it?
Yeah.
You seen one?
Yeah,
I was in North Carolina for 8 years, man. I'm telling you, that shit is just like ain't nowhere to go. You don't know where it's going. You just like I said, the warning comes like hours before that bitch get there.
Right.
So you just sitting there for like 4 hours just waiting. Like, this motherfucker gonna come over here.
And everyone just standing there
like electricity gone. If you had that shit done for like 6-7 hours. Get
the fuck out of here.
I'm telling you, just sitting there.
That shit.
Damn.
I heard my first tornado warning at JSU. I was going to JSU, and the alarm went off. They had everybody come, like this is like regular just hall area, like food area. And they had everybody come down to the main hall and we just kind of stood around. Me, this is my first time I ever experienced this, but the locals, they were like, oh man, it's just chilling, like it was nothing, like it's all the time, and they ain't gonna come hit us, you know what I'm saying? and about 15 minutes, and then it, go right back to doing what it was. We just stop, be still for a bit, and then go back to.
At least they get warnings. Earthquake, it ain't shit. Earthquake, you just feel that motherfucker. I remember that 94 Northridge earthquake?
Oh,
that shit
bad.
Niggas was off. It was a holiday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was King Day. I just remember walking down Rodeo Road and every chimney fell on the block.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? All that up and down Crenshaw, that shit was shit was fucked up.
That shit ain't too bad now. That shit ain't too bad nowadays, man. I remember I was doing Lyft and Uber and shit like that, and I be talking to these out of towners. They're like, "Hell no, I wouldn't stay in Cali. Y'all got earthquakes." I'm like, that ain't shit compared to no tornado. You see your you see your neighbor house flying that used to live next to you and shit.
House flying.
That's some wild
Hurricane. To see a big ass tree, like a big fucking tree just on the floor, like God just came and kicked that motherfucker. Like,
No, it's scary. Like, and then so later in Mississippi, I was working at this restaurant, and I actually saw my first tornado. So I'm in a restaurant, big ass windows in front of me. And across the road, I can see the sign, like the exit sign, twirling in the sky, like like twirling in the sky, and everybody's just like the lights flickering and shit like that. I'm just backing up, but it's a big ass glass window, like some Pulp Fiction, like like so, like you know what I mean. So then it stopped. Right later after work, I remember driving down. I took my car and I drove down the road to where the tornado was, and it's like it's a bunch of trees, like a line of trees, but you can see just like a road just cut, like somebody took a lawnmower, just said yeah, and just cut through it, and it's that noise when they did it was like yeah, and it was just a straight, like a whole road of just a gap, and you can't control which way that the tornado's gonna go. Like you could be standing right here on this side, and the tornado don't hit you. But if my mom and everybody's right over here, they're all gonna die.
Yeah,
like straight out. Like
that's wild.
Fuck that tornado.
Damn. I wonder if you can put on get in one of them bubbles. You know what I'm talking about? Huh? Those bubbles. You know how you can get into a bubble, like a plastic ball,
like on American Gladiators.
Like Bubble
I
Boy.
want to get into a bubble. Just throw me in a tornado. I want to see.
Wait, what?
Like Bubble Boy.
as long as you don't pop.
What if something in the tornado busts the bubble?
No, what I would have to have a bustless,
bustless bubble,
unbustable bubble.
What else would you need to make this? What else would you need to make this mission complete?
Bubble.
A
I would
bustless
have to have
bubble.
a guarantee that this motherfucking bubble ain't gonna pop. If I did, I would do it. You wouldn't do it? If you was in a bubble as big as this room, just sitting in the middle of the motherfucker, and they just rolled you into a tornado, you think you can handle it?
No, I'm good.
And there's no way the bubble can break or you can get hurt.
Right.
Yeah, I would do it.
Yo, that's gonna have a seizure, man.
I'm out there.
I'm cool.
that nigga Ty Hart can't take that risk.
They ain't built one for animals yet, so you gotta hold tight.
What you got for us? Jet Beauty of the Week?
That nigga drunk.
I'm high as a
I know who is putting it out.
That nigga faded. Oh shit! That nigga reaction was slow as shit.
Man, chat, Ibo Quinn.
Hey!
So, bro, man, put my peoples up there, man. I took it back to the motherland with this one. Actually, she lives in Nigeria, and she lives in Lagos. She's a good friend of mine.
Friend zone does.
It's friend zone, man.
There.
I live there. That's right. Thank you, yeah. I live there.
Oh, that motherfucker fair.
Let's see.
This nigga put on OJ gloves. I see you, nigga.
She got Nigeria got ass all over the mother.
Just the female. My people's Adora.
She live there?
Yeah, she lives in Nigeria. No. Born and raised. Thick, heavy ass accent and all that.
Oh,
heavy ass accent.
Wow. Look
Yes,
at
that's Nigeria. That's how you see how there's actual houses and shit, the streets.
Houses?
Yeah.
You see her hamstring?
You see how they're like, yeah, exactly. It's
No,
not.
that's top notch.
There's a house.
She got a dookie maker.
No, okay.
No, I ain't fucking, man. That's friend zone, man.
Friend zone.
I live there.
You go right on her back and just go to the store.
You stupid.
They said Nigeria.
Nigeria?
That's funny.
That's a cold pickup line.
She's quite
Shit, girl, you
attractive.
must be from Nigeria.
She's quite attractive.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
That's top notch.
Oh, you appreciate him?
You just wanted to say something.
I did. I did. I don't know. I had nothing for her, man. That nigga eating the paper.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. How much would she look like waking up in the morning in pajamas?
She has pajamas in the other room.
No, like just wake up though, like no hair.
I wouldn't know.
That's what I want to see. That's what we want to see.
I wouldn't know.
The rawness.
Hey, she didn't overdo her makeup either, though.
There's houses in this picture too?
No, it's mirrors.
That's
a couple
in the hotel.
mirrors.
Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Couple mirrors.
That's a hotel, actually. Just
Okay.
Top notch. She might be the coldest.
Might be.
Second or third coldest. There was
She up-
one
she up.
girl you had on about a month and a half ago.
Oh, I'm making on the show. I know you're talking about. Chin Ray, yeah. That motherfucker, like, she like 6'1". She was All American at Carson.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I think she ended up going to like UCLA or something.
Okay.
Yeah, she could hoop.
That's a cold one, man. Yeah.
Where you at?
I mean, I can.
Let's see what you got.
I don't have any beautiful women to share with you guys today.
Wow.
But stay tuned. They will come.
We're gonna be back. We're gonna wrap up the show, man. Tell everybody where they can find you, Nick.
Uncle Todd Comedy, man. IG, Facebook, Twitter. Check the album out. It's called I'm Out There by Uncle Todd. It's got Left Me in Pasadena, Headaches, and The Bartender. Shout out to Austin, Texas. Everybody I seen down there, man. Much love to all y'all showing the love and the support. And motherfuckers is the best.
Man, shout out to your lives. Shout out to Kraig Facts. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Kraig Facts chats. You dig? It's Autobots. Follow me on Instagram. Go to my link tree. I got all my other things on there as well. Yeah, man. Man in many hats. Man in many hats. I got 15 jobs, man. 15 jobs.
It has many hats.
More hats than Cole.
Yes.
Cole Brown had that.
You dig that? So I'm gonna slide it on the DJ show.
Wow. Oh, I didn't like it.
No, don't slide out.
I did not like
Nah, I
that.
can't. Wow. Yeah, don't slide nothing, bro.
Slide it on us.
That nigga grown ass man.
Slide it on the DJ show.
Hell nah.
You gotta take the morning after
Oh, nigga stupid. Yeah, what's up, man? This be
One last thing though. Yeah, if y'all
cut me off.
I did. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do
Go
that.
ahead, do your thing, bro.
But yeah, if you guys, you missed the bunnies and the butch buttes, follow the Instagram bunnies and butch buttes. Dig.
Yeah, we got it.
Page for them things.
Yeah,
That's smart.
Yeah.
Hey, smart branding, bro.
Shout out, Brandon.
Most definitely. Yo, what's good with it? You already know what it is, man. It's your boy, The Real DJ Show. Look, check it out. I know y'all used to me doing music reviews and shit like that. Got something different for you motherfuckers. Got a top 10 out of 10 countdown, you know what I'm saying? Post the top 10 artists on my YouTube channel and on my Instagram. Also, got a top 10 music video countdown on some old school Bill Bellamy shit. You know what I mean? So if you want to get on that motherfucker, make sure y'all, and y'all got some videos, y'all shit ain't trash, holla at me, you know what I mean? Votes go up on YouTube the Friday. Follow me at The Real DJ Show, and my YouTube is Plan A Radio. Appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
Chat.
Hey,
Regular _DOZ, man. I love everybody, man. Appreciate everybody who showed up. Texas was a fucking amazing.
Man.
Shit, man. We big on all the bigger and better things, man. That shit was fun. Just a pleasure to share a stage with you, bro. Like,
Man,
that was fun.
Thank you. Yeah, appreciate that, man. Yeah, thank
all
you.
y'all, man.
And bless the brothers who are not here with us right now.
Yeah,
that
my
was
brothers. We on our way, man.
That's it, man. That shit was fun. You had to want to be on Instagram. LiveDrumSamples.com will be released in January, so look out for that. Fuck you niggas laughing at.
What?
This nigga always
Oh, show. God damn it, show.
regular candy.
I ain't gonna lie, let me tell you. I be looking at your face. I'm like, how does he get that high? I be trying to meet this nigga on his level. I'm like, whoa.
He took two. He look at me like, I'm like, nigga, you know he gonna say two.
I be like, this nigga Kraig on a whole different level.
Should be 2 in there, no?
No, that's a whole one, bro.
That's 2.
That's a whole one.
It's one down. It's done. It's done. They got show fingers on it. You done.
That's strong, though. That's a 50.
Man, this shit ain't nothing, bro.
Okay, yeah, I know. Nothing. Watch him eat. Look at him.
Look like a broke ass Daz Dillon.
You look like a skinny 8-ball from 8-ball MJG.
You look like the black cop of Police Academy.
You look like you do connect the dots on your beard.
That shit weak. This whole session.
Yeah, this whole session kind of weird.
They know.
Yeah. Ever since Otto like came in with his long ass talk, that shit just went.
I was like, nigga, I ain't got nothing.
The whole energy of the show just went all the way down.
I ain't got nothing for you. I ain't got nothing.
Hey, visit hotelbitch.com/shop. 10% off all orders over $100. Free shipping over everything. $50 or more. Got my new reparations now. Hoodies. I got them in kid sizes and all that shit too. So yeah, look it up. hotelbitch.com/shop.
If I owe you something,
get it from
God. Hey, thank y'all for coming out. Austin, we appreciate you. We had a lot of fun. We're gonna have a few more shows coming up soon. Make sure y'all come support, man. We just everyday brothers that want to be amongst the people. You know what I'm saying? Make y'all laugh.
You call them SSBBW.
Yeah,
What is that?
Website, thekraigsmith.com. If I owe you something, get it from God.
That was good gas, Reno. Good gas, Reno.
Shout out to y'all, man.
That's been this episode.
I'm hungry.
I only been on there.
Shout out to I'm Out There Nation, man.
We started that.